What's up, Headless Horde? Welcome back to Bricks and BS. Yeah, we got some good Lego stuff to build tonight. We got a special guest backstage. I am waiting for my co-hosts. I'm not sure if Ryan is going to be joining us tonight or not, but I know BOP is on his way. So I'm going to go ahead and bring on the guest, and we'll chat a little bit, and then we'll get started here in a minute. If you have not voted on what set you want me to build, you can check that out on the community tab or on Instagram stories. All right, I'm going to bring on my special guest. He won a small Lego set from me for being a channel member. I think that was last month, I believe. And yeah, I'm going to bring him on. This is Johnny Knight.
I asked her that. Is that okay?
Hi.
Yo. What's going on, brother?
Nothing much, bro. Yeah, so I won this set.
Oh, yeah, is it ATST, right?
Why are you asking me? I don't know.
Now, do you have anything else or no?
No, that's all.
All right, so go slow. So, I haven't even looked at. I'm pretty sure that I think the pod racer won though. So we're doing this is 718 pieces. I never finish. There's the pod race scene from
Oh, that's cool.
Phantom Menace. So yeah, I opened when I started looking, I'm like, oh yeah, that's only 718 pieces. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen in one night, but we shall see. All right, guys. What else we got going on? We have BOP on the way. I know he just messaged me. He said he was going to be a few minutes late because he got home late and he wanted to make some dinner. So he'll be here. Before Anthony has a conniption over there in the chat, let me say what's up, chat. What's up, Blaze? Thanks for becoming a member again, brother. Actually, we're going to be talking about memberships and super chats here in just a minute because I'm doing something a little bit different tonight for Bricks and BS. I'm gonna do this now because I don't want to be sad the whole night. Like a lot of people know, my little dog, one of my two little dogs, passed away back on Monday. It was absolutely brutal, and this has been a tough week. And so what I'm going to be doing, I have like a little video thing I want to show, just some pictures of her, and I put it together, and I just something for me also I can clip and then I can keep as well. But I'm going to play that, and then what I'm going to be doing tonight is, and Johnny, I didn't even have a chance to talk to you about this, so no pressure. I think Adam said he'll be in on this, but any type of super chat, shots for Sammy today. So I have some Woodford Reserve. I'll obviously be drinking a beverage here too. So any kind of super chat or even channel membership, I will count that as well. So Anthony, thank you for rejoining. So I'll be doing a shot for Anthony and Sammy here in just a moment. But before BOP gets on, I'm going to go ahead and play this little video I made, and then we'll go ahead and start up our Lego stuff. So again, I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. Anthony and Duck, what's going on, brother? I'm giving my SDCC tickets away. No, I'm still trying to figure out how to get these freaking Fun Day tickets, but now I'm hearing that they have to, like, I don't know. I don't know, man. They've never checked ID. I don't know why they came out and said. Yeah.
But if you want to go,
what's up, Jerry? Duck.
Whatever you bring.
It's an idea.
Oh God. Appreciate you, Blaze. All right, let me go ahead and play this really quick. I'll come back and do the shot. Give me 1 second to pull this up. And she's such a good girl. We're just devastated over here. Honestly, it's just, I don't know if you guys have ever, Johnny, you ever lost your own pet or anything like that?
Not yet, but I'm gonna be sad when my cat passes.
Dude, it's the worst. I can't even. I've never just been so sad and just so, angry and just I mean, my stepfather passed away, my sister passed away, my grandparents have not lost any of my regular parents. But again, I'm a sibling, and it's just, but it's just, I think it's different because you see her every single day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I saw my sister once every month, once every couple of weeks, whatever. And it's just a different feeling because you expect her to be around. And I'm gonna try not to cry, honestly, but it's been tough. But it's just I just keep expecting her to come around the corner and do things that she normally would do. I made a post on Facebook the other night. I'm just sitting there, and Doreen always takes Mandy, who's the black and white one in that picture there. She always takes her to bed because Mandy's gonna be 16 years old on Monday, actually. Monday's her birthday, and so we already made dinner reservations. We're gonna take her out to dinner. A couple friends are gonna join us, and we're ridiculous like that with our dogs. But I mean, it's just, I just keep thinking that she's gonna come around the corner, hop on the couch, and then she's gonna sit with me while I play Fortnite. Every single night we do that, and it's hard. It's hard because yesterday was the first night I think I played a little bit of Fortnite in over a week at this point. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and play this, and then we'll get started. Bear with me here, guys. Let me screen 2.
And I'm burned by the morning light. I make the same mistake more than twice. Same song, but brand new dance. I wear out my third second chance. You take my breath and I can't get it back. Might be time for me to face the facts. The best me is with you, but I know I got a lot to prove. They think we're too damn damage to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open in half just to see if we'll put them back. No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and I. It's you and I. We go back and forth every time, waiting for one of us to cross the line. You got me and I got you, and we got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open in half just to see if we'll put them back. No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and I. It's you and I.
I made it through it. I cried when I was making it. Yeah, I mean, you saw in the pictures that a lot of those pictures are with my wife because, I mean, technically this was kind of like her dog, and then the black and white one, Mandy, was like my dog, and but man, it's hard, and so I appreciate you guys kind of just walking through that with me, and I appreciate it. So, anyways, get back in this thing here. All right, so we're gonna do. Well, I gotta do Anthony's shot. So Johnny, I don't know. Does your son do shots yet or no?
Daughter.
Oh, I'm sorry, daughter. My bad. My bad.
It's all good. Do your shots yet?
Oh. All right, that's the way to start a night. All right, I'm gonna set my 3. Dude, God, give me a second. All right, so let's see. Extra camera. I'm gonna throw this here so you guys can see the Lego build. All right. See, you can teach her how to build some Legos.
Yeah.
How old is she now?
She's 8 months.
8 months, dude. Are you serious?
Yeah, I know, right? Time
8
goes.
months. Wow. Wow, that's crazy.
Right.
Jeez, man. I honestly can't believe it. All right. Let me see the light. It might be better.
You can touch it. Here, play with it.
All right, there we go. You guys can see that. All right. Yeah. Someone's gonna pass out. You're probably right. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start this thing up. BOP again. He should be here any minute. I'm not sure what Ryan's doing because I haven't really taught them today, so I don't know. All right, I'm gonna try to organize a little bit.
You can't touch it.
So Johnny, so you guys have done what now? 3 podcasts since
2.
You've been back? 2? That was the second one. Did you skip a week then?
Yeah, we skipped a week.
Okay.
It's going to be more sporadic because of my work schedule, because I'm a chef.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you were a chef.
Yeah.
Nice. I might have to message you someday. I always want to know what's a good way because like we like mahi and salmon. Those are like our two go-tos. And yeah, and salmon, we do on the wooden plank and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that the mahi sometimes we struggle with a little bit. I don't know if you can. I mean, we tried it on the wooden plank. We tried just like frying it in a pan. I don't know. It just always doesn't seem like it does in the restaurants. I don't know if you have any advice for that one.
Hey.
You guys eat seafood?
I'm allergic to most of the seafood, so I
Oh,
don't.
are you really?
Yeah.
Okay, so now what do you guys mostly cook at your restaurant?
It's mostly Irish dishes like shepherd's pie.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What's up, Quick? Yeah, shots of boogie milk. All right, Blazers, number 2. Clifford is much better when you make it in an old fashioned. It's a little bit I don't know.
No. Let go.
Yum yums.
We can't hold it.
She wants to put it together. Now, are you watching Acolyte or House of the Dragon?
No.
Either one?
No.
Oh, bro.
I haven't had time. I have this one. I don't have any time to watch anything.
Not even your anime?
Not even my anime. I'm so behind on that anime you gave me. I'm so behind it on it. The JJK.
Yeah.
Like I'm 2 episodes in.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I didn't really like I've heard of the show, but like I didn't really know anything about it. And it's kind of crazy. Ever since I did that interview with Adam, I'm like, all I do is see those Funko Pops coming out.
Yeah.
That show's like blowing up or something.
Oh, the animation's great. The storyline is great. It's just overall a great anime.
You should probably call Lucasfilm and give them some storylines because God, we all know they need it. Dude, I don't even know. House of the Dragon is amazing.
You want my phone? You can have my phone. Don't throw it.
I want my refund back. What are you talking about, bro? Show me how it's done. Ladies, I'll never forget that night when you did all that fireball. And I can't even do that because I don't like cinnamon that much. Like I can do cinnamon, like, but it's got to be like in October. It's got to be cold, and it's got to be in like some kind of like, I mean, like some kind of like a pumpkin like tea or some type of like hot drink, maybe something like that.
I can't do pies. I don't like any pie. Pie is gross to me.
Any kind of pie?
Like pies, yeah, like apple pie, pumpkin pie.
You don't like any kind of pie?
Yeah, I can't stand it. I don't know why. I was never a big fan of pie.
Wow, okay. So no fish, but that's not your fault. That's just because you're.
I used to love fish before I was allergic because my allergic reactions changed.
You know what's funny is that I didn't start eating fish until probably in my late 30s.
Oh wow!
Well, so here's the thing. Like, so I had the kind of mom that would make me freaking like tater or what are they? Fish, what is it called? What am I thinking? What's the word? Fish taters or fish sticks. Fish sticks, I guess.
Fish sticks, yeah.
Yeah, breaded fish sticks. And then she's like, "Oh, here, put some ketchup or tartar sauce on it."
Oh
my god! I'm like, I remember being in my 20s. I'm like, we went to a restaurant and she's like, hey, why don't you ever get fish? I'm like, do you not know how much you like just destroyed my any type of red you'll ever have kind of fish? I'm like, do you understand what you used to do to me when I was a kid? And then you're can just sit there and then you won't, then you can just sit there until you eat it, and then it gets cold. It's 7:00 at night, dude. And I'm like, oh my God, it was horrible. And I'm like, well, I have an idea. Don't make it for me anymore. But I do slowly. My wife kind of got me into it a little bit. Because I will do a mahi. I will do salmon. I have had swordfish. I do like that because it does taste like steak.
Right. I had shark steaks. Those were good.
Shark?
Shark steaks. Yeah, they're really good.
Okay, yeah. Dan says that he's going to have to unsub Johnny because he doesn't like. If Johnny was in the woods and came across a bear and a pup, we choose the bear.
I think I have a little more brains than that. I would choose the pie. I would not be happy.
Is it the texture that you don't like, or
I think it's the texture. I'm very big on textures. Like I won't eat puddings or yogurts because of the texture.
Yeah, it's kind of similar. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. So for example, like I'll eat shrimp, even though I don't like. It's not like I usually am not the person who's going to go out and order shrimp at a restaurant. I'm not going to pay for something I don't absolutely like. Right. And it's it depends where you get it, because if it's rubbery, dude, I'm out. Not if it's like rubber. And I feel like sometimes like hibachi shrimp is okay, like when they do the shrimp in the pocket and all that kind of stuff, and then they cut it up at least, and you get smaller pieces. It just sometimes it will be rubbery like that. Or like sometimes again like gumbo, if it comes out rubbery, I can't do it, man. I just can't do it.
Calamari is one of the worst that I can't stand because of the rubberiness.
Yeah, again, calamari, as long as it's rings only, and it's got to be, I don't want it super breaded, but it's got to be cooked, man. Like you said, if it's rubbery when I eat it, I'm not going to eat it then.
Yeah.
My little Mandy is here peeking in. Let me see if I can grab her.
Put the laundry away. Yeah, just go to the bathroom.
I don't think I said it yet, but sorry for your loss. That I'm so sorry for that.
Yeah, it's been brutal, man. I appreciate it. So here's Mandy, the birthday girl, in 2 days. Yeah. We took her to we like this outdoor mall area that it was pretty warm yesterday. But again, as these dogs were getting older, I just started noticing a couple months ago, like they really don't want to walk anymore. And we try to make her walk because I don't want her to like not use her legs, because she does. She sleeps a lot. So we took her out to this outdoor mall area. You did a good job yesterday. She really didn't sleep at all the whole afternoon, but today she made up for it. She slept the whole day, didn't she? Yeah, she's a good girl. This one.
Are you a good girl? No.
Look at the baby. Yeah. See, look, you know how to watch TV. She does. She watches TV, dude. If there's like a dog on the screen or just some type of like lights that she kind of likes, she will sit there and just watch it. All the dogs. When she was a little younger, before we like really younger, because like she was only like maybe we did do it with Sammy too. I can't remember now. I think we did. I remember taking a picture. We were watching Animal Planet in bed. It was like really early. We didn't really want to get up. It was like a Saturday, and so we threw on Animal Planet. Dude, this dog literally sat at the TV for like an hour. And she's just watching the bunnies on it, and just crazy.
Does it bark sometimes at the TV?
She'll growl.
Oh, okay.
And then she'll like in the living room because she can put her paws up on the shelf, and she'll like run up and put her paws up there and look at the TV. And I know when we play Mario Party on the Switch, or like when we used to have the Wii, is Yoshi. If I can make Yoshi like come as close to the screen as possible and make him big, she didn't like that. Yeah, you're a good girl. All right, baby. I think Mommy's sleeping outside. I'll let you go. Say bye. Say bye, everybody. 16, man. She can drive on Monday. I told my neighbor, I'm like, you can just buy her a Tesla. It's fine.
Are you gonna get any tattoos or anything to remember?
Yeah, dude. You know, so I have one. I have Mandy's paw print already. And I was trying to figure out what I want to do because I was thinking about getting like, I just don't want it to look cartoonish. So
Right.
it's a matter if you find the right type of tattoo artist that could do her face like right here on my kind of like my shoulder and chest. It's either that or they did give us an imprint of her paw print because my wife actually has her paw print on her, and then I did Mandy, and we did this like a long time ago. And now I feel bad I don't have one, so I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I just got to decide what I want to do because, like I said, I don't want to get a picture of her face if it's gonna look cartoony or just not right.
Right. You have to really do your research with that.
Right. Exactly right. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So I got my cat's paw on my chest right here.
Let's blow it up.
And then when she passes,
okay.
when she passes, I'm gonna put her name under it.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I have oops. How do I exit? Dude, I always forget how to do that. Oh, there it's up there. Okay. So I have hers like right there.
Okay.
I do it. Yeah, it's like right there. So it's
Oh wow.
It's like inside.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about doing the other one on the other side, or trying to see if I can fit the other one next to hers, maybe. So I don't know. There's a couple of different things I'm thinking, but I'll probably end up doing something eventually. But if I'm really going to do the face, like you said, I think you really got to do research on that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's start this build here. 6. I don't like how in Fortnite that you can't play solo on that other thing.
It's coming soon. We got duels the other day.
Oh, okay. Because I haven't played, and I was kind of annoyed. I'm like, well, because I play solo a lot, unless some of you guys are on. But like, I just feel like always playing different times. I see Anthony on once in a while, but like, I don't know. Like, I never see you guys on, and I'm like, so I end up playing this by myself, and I hate playing with the squad with 3 people. I have no idea.
Yeah,
it's so annoying, dude. I can't do anything. Is it a sea turtle tattoo? Yes, it is actually. It's actually a sea monkey. All right, so we need 2 of these guys. And 2 of these guys. The one thing I don't like about this build, no minifigs. It's kind of stupid.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, this is like one of the only sets I've ever seen that has no minifigs. And I get it because it's small. Like the little pod racers are not very big at all.
Mm-hmm.
But like it would be cool to still like, some, I don't, how many, like, you said you don't really do Legos that often?
I used to do it a lot back in the day.
Okay.
I just fell
Well,
out.
you know how you know how sometimes they give you a stand for the ship or whatever.
Yeah.
Usually the bigger sets, but like, and you can have the little guy sit there, and it's just kind of like, so I mean, I don't know why they didn't give me like a mini Anakin, and I mean, you could have done like a mini Anakin and a Sebulba. I mean, pale arm. I mean, yeah, the inside of my arm is always a little more, but I'm actually tanning right now, bro. Going to Vegas in a week. There's BOP. What's up, brother?
What up? I'm sorry.
No worries, brother.
The day got away from me.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Terry's like, well, what about dinner? And I was like, yeah. What's up? What's up, Johnny?
Hey,
How you doing, man?
been good.
I've already been pre-gaming a little, so.
I already done 2 shots. So
Well, you want to do a fourth? You got to do one, man. I'll give you a little bit. We could wait a few. Since you already did 4.
well, done. See, Blaze became a member again, and then he gave me a super chat. So I guess technically I do owe him one more. So I'll do one more now with you then. I was just kind of trying to pace those because they were all in the very beginning.
You ready?
Yeah, dude. I'm just doing I'm just doing with
I'm gonna do some tequila.
All
I got this the Rocks brand there.
Okay, there you go.
There you go. All right, let's go. I'm gonna
cheers, brother.
See if I could turn this fucking light on. Cheers. Woo, mazel tov. Woo. Let's go. Woo. So,
what are you building?
Well, I'm gonna start at least. It depends on how late we go.
Yeah.
I went to Book and Music Exchange.
Okay.
And they had this Fender guitar for $59.99, brand new.
Please.
$120 set because of this. You see the back of the box?
Just because that little of a dent.
And then I had a 20% off a $50 or more purchase. So legitimately it was like $51. So I figure I'm going to try to work on building that start at least because it's really 2 parts, right? Because you got the amp and the guitar.
So what are you going to do today? Do the guitar.
Maybe the amp.
The amp.
I don't know. I mean, I'm going to build it all this weekend, no matter what.
What, how many pieces is that thing?
1,074.
Okay. Yeah, this one, I'm doing the pod race scene from Phantom Menace. So there it is.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And
yeah.
I feel like right now I'm just building the base. You know, it's funny because I was going to do that this afternoon. I was actually I had a feeling they were going to have you start at the base. And I was going to do that this afternoon. And then I just started working on just different things. And yeah, so I just never got to it. But
I gotta find my knife to open. So it's Johnny's over there being all quiet.
So Johnny is building an ATSC that he won as a channel member. Like a little, what is it, John? Like 80 pieces? I think we said it was 80 pieces or something.
I believe so.
Yeah, something like that. What's up, Deanna?
What's up, guys? Yeah, I did. I do have a few of these I said in my video, these minions I'll give away. I'm doing the Kinder eggs. I opened some Kinder eggs today for the video, and they had the little minions in it.
Are those Legos?
No, they're just minions.
Yeah.
They come in Kinder eggs. I bought some containers to sort the Legos. I'm gonna adjust my count. I'm running all this through OBS, so I should be able to go like this, and then like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Cool. There you go, man.
Look at that. Look at me getting all technical.
Dude, I used to use OBS, and man, I just I don't know, dude. StreamYard's, I know you can't do as much, but it's so much easier.
Well, no, what you do is you use OBS
And then
to
you go
set up your whole stream, right?
Yeah.
And then you you add the virtual camera to StreamYard, to OBS.
Okay.
And then you use your source on StreamYard as your OBS virtual camera.
Oh, is that how you do
So
it?
what you're seeing me doing is this is all through OBS.
Yeah.
So, where I can just.
So you are just are you presenting, or you're just like, that's the camera that you're using to go into StreamYard?
Well, inside OBS, when you set up like a scene, right?
Yeah.
You can set up your multiple cameras. You can set up, you don't need your microphone, right, for StreamYard. And then you can set up what's called a video capture device.
Yeah.
And once you set that up, you hit start virtual cam.
Okay.
And then when you go to StreamYard, when you select what camera you're going to use, there'll be a new setting that'll be virtual camera. Your virtual camera will show whatever you see in OBS.
Okay.
So that's how I'm doing all this through OBS. See, I could turn myself off, turn myself on, move myself around. And I'm doing that in OBS up here. It's pretty cake.
Nice.
I figured it out in like 5 minutes. It's not hard.
Okay. Cool.
I was setting it up earlier. I'm going to get
this. Like I said, I used to use it, and I didn't mind it like for videos and that kind of stuff. But it's just now, it's just like, I don't know. I just find StreamYard so easy. I can pop on, just do it. But I did like the ability to make it different and not make it look like, because you don't. I mean, I could do the background thing like I have going on back behind us with the Lego saw and stuff. But like, it's like how you have it. You could do whatever you want. Like you have the clouds. You could change out to wherever you want, though, right?
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. The Lego set is not new. It just was retaped like it was. It's all.
So it's not new.
It's already built.
Is it?
It's already built.
It's built? No.
Yeah, in Ziploc. How did I not notice this?
It's already built.
Look.
OMG.
Wait, here's the bricks to convert it to red. I got something else I can build.
Dude, I would
give me
take that.
It's already built.
I would take it back. Wow.
It's already built.
And they only took off like $7 because it was already built. Oh,
hey, I mean, I'm gonna still display it, but yeah, here's the amp and everything.
Wow, that is ridiculous.
Hey, here's the.
Wow.
Well, they would spend a few minutes going through these pieces, but
I mean,
maybe I can convert it. I do have another set though that I could build.
Wow.
Oh, that's so disappointing.
Dude, I would take that back.
I mean,
that's a Bricks and BS record right there. 1,000 pieces in 3 minutes. Wow.
I mean, I picked it up and it was taped. I just had to cut it open, but I guess.
I mean, I obviously didn't shake
look,
it either.
The bottom. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever.
Dude, to me, that's crazy.
All right, I'm gonna go grab that other stuff then. There's a lot of pieces to this, so I'll work on like organizing all of this and getting it all together. But I'm gonna go real quick and grab that other stuff.
You see what Deanna said? That's literally Bricks and BS.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. So here, I'm gonna go dig up some other stuff to build because I want something to build.
Right.
All right.
Crazy.
I'm going to remove myself real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, no worries. That's brutal. Wow. I can't believe. I mean, the guy could have at least been like, bro, you know, like just to let you know that's like already built in there. Like he's like, let me just sell it.
She can stay up a little bit.
Like I said, we're on the base right here. Let me get rid of this. Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, this moves.
Yeah. I did just pick up the what do they call it? So the Lego, there's that new Lego cartoon coming out, right? Of Star Wars. I think it comes out in September. So they have the black and white token. So I just picked that up. It comes with the minifigs. It comes with Dark Jar Jar. It comes with Dark Ray. A bunch of the characters that, like, you know, I've never seen in sets before.
She likes herself. That's the thing.
All right, Blaze. I don't know if you're still in the chat, but I'm gonna do your shot now. Actually, I'll wait for BOP to come back. Maybe he'll do another one.
I would have joined you. I don't have any booze in the house.
That's why you gotta send B out, man.
I'm so confused. Oh, okay. Never mind.
All right.
Oh, like that one. That one's cute. Yeah, that's cute.
2 and 3. Are you a Harry Potter fan or no?
No.
No.
No, not really. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm crushing it right now with the conversation right now.
I know, but the trip was brutal, right? Oh, that's good too.
Look at this one. She's fighting with me for the phone.
It might be a thing in the future.
Right.
Who knows what kind of games you're going to play?
There's another one.
Right here. So who's your guest next week?
It's going to be pops and props.
Oh, okay. Nice.
We're doing a month of having guests reappear from like years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. 1 second.
Yeah. Dan said, no booze. I figured real Canadians have Molson's on tap at home.
I don't have any booze in the house, so somebody in the chat was saying I'm not a true Canadian.
Oh, beer is good.
Not all Canadians are alcoholics.
There you go.
That one's a good one. I love that picture you sent. Grandpa and Sarah.
All right, this perimeter of this base is almost done.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you
Just
can't
with
plan
the
it.
list.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't force it. Just take the, and you get good pictures when you're not planning to.
Did that come in different bags or just one bag?
One bag.
Just one bag. Yeah.
Is that your Star Wars one, babe?
Yeah, that's my Star Wars
What
one.
happened to your Gengar one?
I don't know where my Gengar one is.
You throw it out.
I don't think I did.
Sure.
I am sure, sweetie.
Did I throw it out?
You might have thrown it out.
I don't think so. That Gengar and
Hey,
You got?
I did find another one. I'm probably gonna maybe work for a minute on converting this over to like the red, maybe.
Oh, you didn't have another one?
Yeah.
No, I do. I have this one. Baby rocket ship.
Oh, okay. Baby rocket. So we're going to Vegas. We leave for it next Sunday, and we'll be there 10th or something. And they have the summer league there now. And
I'm missing parts.
again, me being from Cleveland, it was we back and forth with LeBron, and obviously Bronny James got drafted by the Lakers.
Yeah.
We were looking at tickets to go see one of his games. I mean, you can get general admission for pretty much just regular price, but then there are some tickets, dude. It's outrageous. Outrageous.
Do that. She knows to do it.
Yeah, I bet. I was hoping to take a vacation. It's going to be a little bit with starting a new gig.
She got him.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So how's that job going?
I mean, so far so good. I mean, it's like to be honest about it, right?
Oh, I know.
So you're all excited about starting like a higher position in a new job, right? And then
Sure.
you go in and you find out that like a company has bought the company that you're going to work for like a year ago, and the dude that's been there 25 years doing your job doesn't like the restrictions they put on him, so now he's leaving. So now he's training me. So it's kind of like I come from a very depressing situation at the company I was at with how bad it was going with, money.
Yeah.
And then I'm all excited about starting a new position and getting to actually do real computer work again. And then it's like I am doing that, but it's bittersweet because this guy's not in a really good mood.
Yeah.
Because he's leaving and it's not really like he wants to leave. So,
Huh.
I mean, it's a good job. I like it, but it won't, but in probably 3 more weeks when he's gone, it'll be better.
Well, yeah. I mean, especially because I'm sure he's like negative with it and everything. He's probably not positive.
No, he didn't want to really leave in the first place.
He did not want to leave in the first place.
Well, no, because like a new company comes in and they're like, okay, so you don't handle the laptops for your employees anymore. We send them from headquarters, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then since we're such a big company, we handle this and we handle that. And it's just like where I was coming from, when you build a network or a business and you're the one that's the IT and you've helped build that business and that network, it's like a baby. And then when you're leaving and you have to leave what you built and spend all those years of your career doing, it's tough. And that's where I'm at because I had to leave the other place.
How many years were you there?
22.
And you just decided to leave because of the money? Because they don't want
Well,
to.
the company was going through either a liquidation or just an asset sale. And once something like that happens, you never know where you lie. Or even if you're going to end up getting paid, right? Because now the bank's in charge. So for the sake of the fact that I'm the primary breadwinner in the house, because Carrie has a job and she makes money, but I make quite a bit more than she does.
Yeah.
So I found another job. Well, I started looking for another job.
And are they giving you what you want or what you thought you would get?
The new job?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm getting paid more than I was making at the other job. And the job's I'm the lead technical support for the U.S., right?
Okay.
So I'm what they said I was. And as far as what the other guy is missing from what he used to do, I never knew the difference because I only know the new way, right? And the new way of the way they do things is kind of like what I did at my company anyway.
Oh, well, there you go.
So for me, it's like open floor plan and all this other garbage. They're like, oh, and I'm like, well, I've already been through all this. I lost my office too.
So they're all still used to having like their own rooms and stuff, like
rooms and offices and stuff like that, which is
now
definitely a nice thing.
Is it like cubicles now? Is that what you're saying, or?
Well, like open floor plan. They're going to redo the office here next month, but it's like where everything's open and there's like meeting pods, but there's really no offices, and then there's standing desks and tables in different places with monitors so you can plug your computer in and just work, right?
Yeah, and I feel
remote work.
I feel like a lot of companies are doing that. From like
a lot of companies are like remote work.
Mm-hmm. All right, you gotta do the shot. Please send in our super chat.
Yeah.
You gotta close your mouth a bit. That's
Adam, do you want to do one with me? Or are you gonna take a break?
I'll do one with you, brother. Come on.
All right.
I'm ready, man. I gotta get up a little early, but
it's Sunday, man. There's no getting up early.
Well, what happened? I'll tell you after the shot here.
All right, here we go. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Thanks, Blaze.
All right, so when I was like when my job thing was all like unknown and sketchy, if we'd be like locked out of the building, I was like taking a lot more deals on YouTube with doing ads.
Okay.
So one of the bigger ones I took was with Raycon, the headphones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They sent me a headphones and a case, and I got to do like a 2 to 3 minute video for them. And my buddy Chris, he's like a marketing video kind of guy. That's his job, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, you got to help me with this, man, because this is like what you do for a job,
So what do you have to do? Like a video for them to promote, or a video for you on YouTube?
Oh, you'll see a video on YouTube.
Okay.
And all it is just an ad for Raycon in a few days. Like, that's all it is. It won't be on a normal day, and it'll only be like 2 or 3 minutes long.
Yeah.
But it'll just be me showing their new headphones and their new protective cases and telling about what I like about the headphones.
Okay.
Now, it's funny because like a month before I did that deal, I bought my daughter a set of those headphones.
Okay.
And man, she really likes them. So,
Are they gaming headphones? Just for
no,
music?
you haven't seen Raycon headphones?
I don't know. I would have to see a picture. I would have to pull it up.
There's a lot of YouTubers. They're like wireless earpods.
Oh, they're
Earbuds.
I don't know.
So I can't use this on PlayStation because,
Yeah, you can sync on Bluetooth.
it's funny because PlayStation won't let me sync my Apple Pods though. I don't know if it's
Really?
maybe because it's Apple, but
Yeah. Well, with the Raycon ones, you can sync those.
Headless, I finished.
you're done with the whole thing.
But the thing is, I'm missing 2 parts and I have extra parts, so I'm very confused.
Well, there's always a few extra.
And there's 2 missing parts over here, and I can't. They're not here, so I don't know.
Where are the missing pieces go? Underneath?
Right up top, right up here. It's supposed to have a wraparound. This one's they're missing this side and then that side.
That's weird.
Yeah. Then I have. Oops.
What do you have? What do you have left over? So those are the pieces that are left over. Are you sure you did it right?
I'm 100% sure I did it right.
Because that seems like a lot of pieces. Usually,
Right?
Mr. Teacher over there, Johnny.
I'm just saying because like those pieces you just showed me, like those are not normally the kind of pieces that are left over. Like the little piece, like the little white piece that's like there's like 3 and they give you 1 extra, or there's like okay, so like one of those is extra. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then a gun is extra.
Okay.
And then this little piece is extra.
How many are those on the ship?
But I did every step.
All right. Go back. You can go back and double check your work.
I double checked it twice.
Oh no!
You're just
Well,
nothing worse. Like, when you build and you're like, why do I have all these pieces? I go back, dude, and it takes so long to figure it out sometimes. And then, dude, I remember when I was building the Harry Potter castle, dude, I had to go back and oh my god, dude, take apart not the whole thing, but I had to take apart enough of it to fit the one little piece in because I'm got such OCD on that. I have to do it right. And actually, it's funny when I did a TikTok video on the AT-AT. No, I'm sorry. No, it was on the Star Destroyer right here. I had a guy in the comments say, "Yeah, I just want to let you know you had the one part on backwards." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I do." Cool, thanks, bro.
Can I show a few things off since I finished? I have a
Sure
few
can.
pops.
All right, let's
As
see.
long as it involves keeping your pants on. Oh heck yeah!
Oh, that's the same guy.
Yeah,
That's character and everything. Okay, yeah.
we have that one. This is what you did to me. I was not going to collect this anime, and then I got one from somebody, and now I'm addicted.
I'm a sweetie. Getting everybody else.
Yeah.
So is he okay? Well, that's a different character. Okay.
So, I know it's all the same character. So he ate a demon finger, and now he's turning into a demon slowly. So there's different stages of him turning into a demon.
Well, naturally, you eat a demon finger, it's going to happen, you know.
Right?
So now that's a different character, though.
This is a different anime as well. This is an older anime.
Wait, what was that?
Inuyasha.
Gosh, I haven't even heard of it.
Yeah, it's an anime from the 90s.
Oh, wow, okay.
It sounds like something I mispronounced at one point.
And I got this the other day.
Autographed and he did a little drawing for you?
Yeah. It's from Full Metal Alchemist, another anime.
I have heard of that one.
I got 2 Wanted posters from One Piece.
Do you watch a Netflix show?
No, I haven't watched it yet. I don't have the time. I have a baby now.
Okay.
I got that one. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
I got 2 masks for the Fan Expo coming up, though. This one. This one.
And those are masks?
Yeah, those are masks for my cosplay for
Okay.
Fan Expo.
When is that?
That's from Naruto. It's Toby. Easy
No.
name.
Like when is the fan expo?
Oh, the Fan Expo is in August.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get up the fan expo in Chicago. I put in for a press pass, and because Mark Hamill's gonna be there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, dude, I'm so mad when I first met him. I didn't really do the whole photo thing, and I'm like, oh my! I look back on that, I'm like, well, what am I doing? Like, it's Luke, man. It's like the guy. It's like my guy. Yeah.
All like you.
Oh crap! Adam, you watching Acolyte or House of the Dragon?
I will watch House of the Dragon, but I have not watched House of the Dragon yet.
Okay,
Carrie prefers to save up a few episodes.
and then watch it.
And then I just finished, which she doesn't do, but I did just finish rewatching the first season
Oh, okay, yeah.
last week because I had a little bit of free time. And I am that person who enjoys watching the previous season.
Yeah, I do the same.
Carrie wasn't fond of doing that, so I just kind of watched it on my free time. And she's more like, on a Saturday night or a Sunday night while we're home, she'd rather binge and watch it than
Yeah, it's so good, man.
dude, I'm ready to watch it, and I'll probably end up watching because if tomorrow night's the third episode, right?
Yeah, Sunday's the third episode. Yeah.
So if I start watching it like 7
7
or 7:30, I should be able to watch it.
7 to 8, 8 to 9. Yes, I would. No, I would say 6:30 because the second episode is almost an hour and 15 minutes. The first episode is about an hour, so you'd want to give yourself a few minutes. But yeah, you could catch up.
I have taken apart quite a bit of this thing.
So what are you gonna do? Transfer over to make it the red one?
Yeah, and to do that, you pretty much need to disassemble most of the guitar.
Oh wow! Okay.
So now I'm working on starting to get some of that guitar back together. Which does seem like, to tell you the truth, that some of this was built incorrectly. I'm pretty sure that like some of this was built wrong anyway.
Dude, I'm surprised that the guy never like told you that it was already built. Like, I think that's kind of shady.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, they didn't build this right because I'm already noticing pieces that are the wrong color.
I think I'm doing this right. It's so hard to like tell. Like, they want to get spacies out, but like once you get one of them in, it's good. That's right.
And she said she would dig them out. Probably won't now.
Johnny's back.
Yep.
This guy here.
You know, I've been doing these punishment mystery box battles. Do you guys have any ideas for punishments?
Don't ask them, baby.
I've done a waxing. I've done cake in the face.
You do a bottle. Just drink a bottle.
I don't drink.
I don't know. Let's see.
Next one's gonna be a milkshake with random stuff like fish and random crap.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That sounds awful, dude.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
It really sounds terrible.
It does sound terrible.
Um,
Give me a minute to think on that. Depends who the punishment's for.
I've been on a losing streak, so probably me.
Did you? How many have you done in a row?
I've done 2 in a row, and he's done 3 in a row. He was 3
Mm.
in a row, and now it's my turn. But I got the worst of it. I got the wax and the pie in the face.
Yeah.
He's had the crickets, the shaving cream, and the dress. No hot stuff. That's off the table.
You have to go sit through and binge the Acolyte. Trust me, that's a punishment, dude.
I know. No, that's why do you think I haven't watched that garbage?
Dude, it's so bad at this point. I mean, at this point, I just want to see the train wreck, in full motion. But oh my gosh, what have they done, man? I don't know what they're doing.
It's like I don't know. I'm gonna say, and here's my official statement about all of it. Right.
All right.
The fact of the matter is that there is really no need, in my opinion, to tailor Star Wars to meet a certain demographic. You're either going to watch Star Wars or you're not going to watch Star Wars.
Hey, trust me, they're making it. My wife hates it more. I think she hates it more than I do. Like, this is so stupid. I'm like, she's like, why are they doing this? And I try to explain to her, and she's like, then I put on like, I'll put on like, well, she knows who Star Wars Theory is. But I'll put on like on Geeks and Gamers. I mean, Jeremy is he's hilarious, but he's so like, I don't know, just I don't think he's politically correct half the time. But what's up? What's going on, man? How you doing, Mike?
Mikey, what's up, my friend?
How you doing, brother? Yeah, I don't know why they feel like they have to do with it. I just don't.
I don't get it. So
it's frustrating being a fan, man. It really is.
Yeah, she'll steal your heart away.
She's already stolen my heart.
Yeah, this is pretty much disassembling. I need to hold it up here so people can see it.
So just go.
I pretty much disassembled this entire thing, and now I have to disassemble all the pieces to put it back together. So,
yeah, let's see it.
Yes, all the mommies say that. They say, "Oh my gosh, is that fine? What would you do?"
It's actually bigger than I thought it was, as far as like the guitar.
yeah, the amp's pretty big. I don't know. I'm excited about it because I want to put it on my shelf. It's one I wanted to display.
Yeah,
but I took all the strings apart. And there's all these bags of parts, and there was some wrong pieces in here.
Oh,
I just took a lot of it apart, so at least I can have some fun of building it,
Yeah.
She teaches herself as well.
What's up, Bumpy?
Hey, I'm Dave.
It's not ambition.
Yes, that's what I mean. It's not that she don't want to learn. Go punch your head, baby.
And she does persevere too. It's time for your ways.
Do people around you just pull fireworks off like every day? Like, dude, this is like a week straight.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so sick of it.
100%, man.
Like, nobody cares about your stupid fireworks, dude.
Yep, they set them off. I don't understand why they're going off, and it's not 4th of July yet, but
We have Canada Day fireworks coming.
But that's like a day that you know they're going off. Like, dude, it's like literally every freaking night. It's so ridiculous. Like, Sammy used to be deathly afraid of fireworks. Like, we would have to go into the basement and basically hibernate because she was that afraid of the fireworks. And these people
That's
don't
for
understand how pets react to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, my cat's terrified of fireworks. When they go off, she's hiding.
Yeah, exactly.
You should see the kids I live in a building, so downstairs there's a whole bunch of kids shooting fireworks at each other, and I'm like, you guys are so stupid.
My cat doesn't care. My dog is a baby.
Yeah, Sammy hated it. I mean, I felt bad for that little dog. I mean, it's funny because like over the last so she got diagnosed with Cushing disease like 3-4 months ago, and I think that was part of the problem. Why she passed away, because it kind of masks other issues that the dog can have. And before we knew it, like it was all about basically she had to have gallbladder surgery. And the surgery went well. Unfortunately, she just couldn't handle the anesthesia, and so that was the problem. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just people just don't understand. Again, if you're gonna do it on a holiday, I do go for it, man. I that's cool, do it. But do we have to do it like 2 weeks ahead of the 4th? I mean, it's crazy. What am I on here? Oh, see, I screwed up. I do that every so often. I think I know what I'm doing, and then all of a sudden you find like, oh yeah, I probably should have followed the directions. Of course, I can't.
Man, I underestimate because I set up here in my room, and then I have all these lights on, and it was like 140 degrees today.
Oh,
It's about 830 degrees in this room right now. I legitimately think that I could probably fry something on my forehead at this moment. It's so hot.
do you not have air conditioning?
Yeah, I do, but it's just I live in a house from 1975, and I'm on the 3rd floor.
Oh, you have 3 floors. That's even okay. I get it then. It's horrible.
Well, if I have the vent open, but I mean, you got where's this? See, like that light and that light.
Yeah, it's
The
burning.
light over there, and then a hot laptop right in front of me, and another monitor.
Yeah.
And then we're taking shots of tequila. And I've already been drinking these margarita things.
I cannot get
I went to
piece.
Sam's, and they had Chi-Chi's Party in a Box margaritas. Like pineapple, peach, grapefruit, or regular. They're little bottles, like maybe that big. Yeah, about that big. Yeah.
All right, so what happens if you can't get a piece off the board? Because this is not coming off.
Do you not have a Lego tool?
I do. It's not working.
Oh no.
You can't like oh wait. Okay, I kind of bent the whole thing. I think I can.
The guitar one came with the blue one or
I got it.
turquoise. I've never seen a turquoise one.
Ooh, the turquoise is cool. Mine are always orange.
Yeah, so are mine.
All right, we're good. We got it. Yeah, so like right now, like I'm on the bottom floor, and we keep our air at like I think she has it at 72 or something, 71, something like that. So I have one vent in this room, but now that I've been in here for like an hour and a half, I'm about to open these doors because it is getting so freaking warm in here. So I'll
Well,
put
in the
that.
winter, your fan's supposed to be counterclockwise, right?
Dude, I don't know. I like the fan when I can feel it. You know. So I
The
don't.
one way it pulls. That's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna turn. I do have the fan on, but I usually am recording, so I turn it off.
Nice, Tom. His mother was
My show now.
I was asking her if she wanted to do something Canada Day.
Smiley group. That you should all get together. You should all get together for Canada Day.
That's what I was hoping for, but I'm gonna see if she can. Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe to Johnny Knight.
Bye.
He has a good channel. He does podcasts and he does mystery box battles
We'll say bye properly.
with Simon, and the loser gets punished.
I'll keep in touch. I just wanted to say.
Also, don't forget to follow my TikTok. I do Fortnite videos.
Go a long weekend, special right?
Promoting myself when you were gone.
That's how you go. Play some music.
Okay.
Oh, I don't want to get banned. I already got banned once, dude. I'll be honest with you, if I get banned again,
Bye.
it was the worst. I still honestly don't know what it was either.
Really? They didn't tell you?
Dude, they don't tell you anything. I can't even tell you. I went through. I changed all my thumbnails because I didn't know if I was using like a copyrighted picture from the internet. Even though I was still tweaking it, it's not like I was just taking the picture and putting it as a thumbnail. You know, you still
Right.
it. So I did that. I changed all my thumbnails. I deleted any type of video that I thought even had a chance. And it's so dumb because like everyone else on YouTube does it. Like, they all take clips and you just voice over, right? It's so. I don't know. I really don't know. I ended up deleting. I think I deleted like 10 videos off the channel. I've since added them, 2 of them back, but I tweaked it and I changed it and I did a re-voiceover.
Right.
But I just cut some of the footage I was using because I didn't know what else. I feel like you get like if you go 10, 12 seconds, you're pretty safe usually. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know though, dude. I honestly don't know. Weird. It's just the whole thing was weird.
Oh, I picked up something at the thrift store and I thought of you right away. I'm gonna grab it.
All right. Yeah, reuse content music. Yeah, we don't want to do that. All right. So that's great, dude. Is it a mask?
Yeah.
So like if you put it on, can you make your mouth move his mouth? Oh my god, dude. That's hilarious.
It terrifies my baby though.
That's fantastic.
She's getting better.
So
oh my god.
Now, when I do my videos, I'm gonna have D walk in with that mask on and walk out in the background.
Well, it's funny because you messaged me. It was about six weeks ago or so, probably at this point, maybe even 2 months ago at this point. But he picked up a old version of the X-wing, but you could tell they didn't come with all the parts, and you bought that for like $10 bucks, $5.
Yeah,
like $5.
Yeah.
And then so tell them what you did with it.
I sold it for $100.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And the guy, he was explaining what he was doing with it. He put it in his fish tank.
Did he really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Right?
He bought that for $100 to put in the water.
Yeah.
But that is such a good idea. Holy
Right?
shit. That's awesome. Wow, that's awesome. I like that.
Yeah.
It's like an Act 2 when it's in the water. Man, that's pretty cool. I kind of like that. I'm thinking that. All right, so I'm going to continue. I'm on bag 1. There's 6 bags. Just no chance of finishing this tonight. So I think this is like going to be either sand or mountain here.
Mhm.
Here, and I'm going to continue it on this side. All right, so we got what are we doing?
So I've been playing Fortnite on the PC, my new PC, and it's so much smoother.
Is it really?
Yeah. Like movement, everything.
But here's my thing with it. Do you still like? Is it fun to play on a smaller screen and use a mouse and instead of just chilling with a controller?
You can still use a controller. I still use a controller.
Then why? So you're saying it runs better on the computer than like PS5?
Yeah, it just runs very smooth. I feel like when I'm playing with the PlayStation, I'm a little bit more slow, like reaction time.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's interesting because I mean I thought the PS5 was pretty darn powerful.
Yeah, if you go see my newest TikTok videos, you can see how fast I'm moving and killing people than my PlayStation 5.
So do you have it hooked up to your TV?
Which one, the PC
Yeah.
or the PlayStation 5?
Oh, the PC. Are you playing it on your computer screen?
No, I'm playing it on my computer screen.
But you could hook it up.
I'm upgrading my monitor very soon.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of silly having this really high-end PC and then this shitty monitor.
Yeah, I hear you. What's up, Christina?
Hey, Christina. Yeah, did I tell you I won it?
The computer?
I won the PC.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, my name got drawn and out of a giveaway and I won it.
Wow, that's awesome, dude.
Shipped all the way from the States.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Deanna, yeah, in episode. Well, actually, it's in the water twice. It's in the Dagobah swamp in Empire Strikes Back, and that's when Yoda helps Luke get it up. Go get it up. Yoda helped Luke get it up. and then in Act 2 you see it when he lands on Act 2 because he doesn't want to be found, so he ends up putting it in the water, and so it's actually in the water twice. If you're just popping into the chat, I'm doing shots for Sammy tonight. So any type of super chat or channel membership, I'll do a shot. BLP's been doing them with me too. So just throwing that out there because we've been live for an hour and a half already. But if you didn't know, my little puppy, she died on Monday, and at the very beginning of this stream, I played a little. It was like about a 2-minute little video just with her. I made because I don't know, man. It's the hardest thing I've ever been through, and Ed, I know I was talking to Adam because he's kind of been through it as well, and we just got her ashes in her urn, and I'll tell you what, I'm gonna give a free shout out right now too because. Chewy.com. If you guys have never used them, they are absolutely incredible. My wife had called on Tuesday, and we had 3 boxes of medication for her. It was like $100, and they ended up refunding us the full amount. And the one box was like maybe like a fourth gone or something, and they refunded us the whole thing, and they said, don't even ship it back. They said, we want you to find a dog shelter to go give it to. So that's what we're going to do this week. So that they're amazing. And then Wednesday, the next day at like 9 a.m., some guy comes up with flowers. It's from Chewy.com. They sent flowers for Sammy. Unbelievable company. So big shout out to them because it's more than we got from our vets, which is quite disappointing. We didn't even get a phone call. Horrible. We were upset with that. She'd be going to the one vet, her internal medicine doctor, for like 6 years, and she didn't make a phone call to us or anything because she was not there on the day of her surgery. I thought that was pretty shitty. Anyways, Chewy's awesome. Chewy's really awesome. So huge shout out. But yeah, so if you any kind of super chat or channel membership, me and BOP will do a shot for Sam. All right, we're gonna continue this thing right here. All right, so BOP, you are so you're just right now transferring to red, your guitar. You're muted. You're muted, bro.
Okay, you can hear me now, right?
Here we go. Yeah.
No, my Yeti microphone's not working right now. So that's my problem I had. So I exited out and got back in, but now I'm on the. Do I sound okay?
Yeah. You sound good.
I'm just on the microphone that's on my laptop, though.
Yeah, it sounds fine, dude.
Yeah, that's for Legos. It's fine.
Yeah.
No, so that's what was the problem was.
All right, so Johnny sent a member chat because he wants me to get drunk tonight and throw up. So we got a shot we got to do. How much am I got in here?
Well, you're gonna have to give me a second because I gotta go get some kind of chaser because I'm out of cherry coke. I mean, after some tequila.
Oh, Johnny, you sent a super chat as well. Appreciate it. You're the man. All right, when Adam gets back with his cherry coke. So I probably have 2 shots left in here, so we'll see if I can finish the bottle, and I have more in the other room. So Fan Expo. So who's the big people that are coming that you want to go see, bro?
The voice actor of Naruto.
Okay.
And then there's another girl that plays Luffy from One Piece, but she also voices a girl in Full Metal Alchemist.
So do you have both Funko Pops?
I do, yeah.
So get them both signed then.
Yeah, I'm going to. And then I'm going to get a whole bunch of autographs verified by PSA?
Yeah, PSA.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's funny? When they first started doing that stuff, dude, I would bring all my pops that I never got authenticated.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, oh yeah, they're all here. Because they was like San Diego or New York, one of the 2 bigger cons. And I'd be like, oh yeah, the dude was over by the booth. Now they're a lot smarter on what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because like, the one time I had my Daisy Ridley, and I had him do that one. And they're like, wait, Daisy's here? I'm like, yeah, dude, I saw her down over there. Just like because there's only $10.
Yeah.
It's like 20 to 40. Kind of depends on the person. I would say most are 20 though. But yeah, so they've gotten much smarter with it. So
yeah, I know, I get it.
Because I mean, shit, man. I mean, you're already paying, $60 to $80 to $100 depending upon who you're getting. And I'll tell you what, man, I'm excited because at New York Comic Con, they're going to have the guy who plays Aegon Targaryen in House of the Dragon. The freaking problem is that freaking Funko hasn't even released these Funko Pops yet. Like, what are they doing? Why?
Yeah.
I don't understand it. We have Acolyte Pops already. So where are my House of the Dragon Pops? And where's my Aegon Pop, man? Because that's the one I need. Crazy.
That's what I thought about this one. I really like this character, but they don't have a Funko Pop of him. But he's a very strong character in the show, but he has all the other members of this clan except him. It makes no sense.
Yeah, but instead they'll have the main character, they'll have like 40 different versions of him.
Right, yeah.
It's just like Boba Fett and Darth Vader. We'll have 70 different versions of Vader and Boba Fett, but I can't get a Duchess Satine. Or I can't get a these other characters that we just are like waiting for. It's so dumb. I don't understand. All right, Adam, you ready?
Oh, for what? A shot now?
2 shots.
Well, didn't you go? You already forgot you got the chaser for it. All All right. Here we go. Appreciate you, bro.
Whoa.
Woo.
Woo.
What is that? 5? Is that 5 or 4? God, it gets worse every time. That's supposed to get better. That Woodford is not these shots, I'll tell you that.
Mm.
Like I said, I've had those in old fashions before. Man, just to drink it straight, I don't know.
Oh, Woodford?
It's double oaked Woodford, which I bought it because I thought it'd be a little better. Which I usually when I drink bourbon, it's in old fashions. And I'm not a guy who likes a sweet drink, so even the simple syrup, I'll put less in because I don't want it to be that sweet. But just that little bit, does take the edge off a little bit, so you can sip on it. But like, man, doing a shot of that.
But you said you got what? The double oaked?
Yes, double oaked Woodford.
What proof?
90.4.
It's okay.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Now, like if you had, well, shoot, man, you live in Kentucky, dude. You should have all the good stuff.
Oh yeah, no, we got a lot of good stuff. I'll tell you, the best bottle I have that for drinking stuff is probably Eagle Rare.
Eagle Rare.
Yes.
All right, let me write that down because, dude, I'm always looking for something good. You think in this crazy desk, I would have a pen.
Sometimes it's hard to find if it's not it's not secondary market, but you should be able to hopefully find some for somewhere between $59 and $79 a bottle.
That's not bad.
No, and it's made by Buffalo Trace.
Okay, well, Buffalo Trace is that's like pretty decent stuff.
Yeah, Eagle Rare is really good stuff, dude.
Is it what is the other one? Is it Elijah Craig, right?
Elijah Craig's pretty good.
Yeah, Elijah Craig is good. I like Whistle Pig. Again, there's different kinds, so it depends what you're getting. But Whistle Pig's pretty good. I like Larceny. That's one of my favorites.
I've got a bottle of Larceny.
Larceny makes a great old fashioned, dude.
4 Roses, single barrel, pretty good.
Yep. Have you ever been to Virginia Beach?
No.
No. So Virginia, it's you can only buy this in Virginia. I want to say it's Virginia, West Virginia, maybe North Carolina. You can't buy it anywhere else. It really sucks. It's called Tarnished Truth, and it is made in Virginia Beach at this hotel called the Cavalier. And the Cavalier used to be a very, very high, like very ritzy. I mean, it's expensive to stay there, but it's very, very ritzy. Like all the famous people that would come to Virginia Beach would stay there. That was like their hotel. And it's crazy too. And that's weird about it. It's like it's not even on the ocean. Like it's not far, but like it's not on the ocean. But it's absolutely beautiful. And they distill it there and produce it there. And they have like I think 3 types. They have regular Tarnished Truth. They have Tarnished Truth Rye, which I like a lot for old fashions. And they just came out with a new one. And it's dude, it's excellent.
You like rye. I don't like ryes as much.
So rye is I only will drink rye in old fashions. I won't drink rye, without the old fashioned because I don't like it just by itself. Simon Crook. Appreciate you, brother.
Hey, Headless, I'm gonna have to go. I have to help put the baby down. Thank you for having me on your show. Really.
Oh, no problem, brother. Well, yeah, you're welcome anytime. Just gotta get a bigger build next time,
Yeah, for sure, I will.
But yeah, dude, I appreciate it, man. Tell D I said hi, and yeah, cool, man. Appreciate it.
Go put the baby to bed. Peace out, man.
Peace, bro.
All right, see you, dude.
And then there were 2.
He said what's D doing with the whipped cream? All right, Adam, we gotta do our shots.
Oh.
All right, so this bottle will be empty after this. All right, just to Sammy, and what was the dog that passed away for you?
Amy.
Amy. Okay, yeah. To the puppies.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
Oh,
Yeah, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Thanks, Simon. Whew, man, it's rough. So
Yeah.
if something else you had to say, at least I get to go get my larceny if we get in our super chat, because I don't know if I can do any more of that one.
well, actually, yeah. If that happens, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll grab my Eagle Rare and do that.
There you go. Right.
Yeah, I Eagle Rare is one of my favorites. Local here, I like Rabbit Hole. They're
Is that
pretty good.
that's a bourbon?
Yeah, Rabbit Hole. Yes.
Dude, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, they're a local one. There's a few. There's another one that you probably have near you called Nulu,
Yes, I've heard of that. Yep.
and that's pretty solid.
Yeah.
It just kind of depends on what kind of bourbon you like, you know.
Yeah, you're right. And like I said, when you make it in, it's totally different drinking it on the rocks compared to like making an old fashioned, because the old fashioned is going to help with the flavor a little bit, because you can make it sweeter.
No,
Although-
I love old fashions. You got a little bit of simple syrup in there, and it adds the
There's-
sweetness. And
I'll
no,
tell you
I
what-
understand that, but
Well, I'll tell you what. I've had about 7 types of bitters so far with my old fashions. It's funny because, like, your typical restaurant's gonna have like cherry. They might have another one. So we were in New York. I mean, how many years ago was this? Probably. Let's see. What is this? 24. So it was the year after COVID. So that'd been 20. So New York Comic Con 21. Because San Diego did not run it that year, but New York did. And we went to the area. It's called Hudson Yard. And it's a little more, I don't want to call it, I want to call it upscale, but there's definitely upscale restaurants and hotels in that area. But it's just a nicer area. It's kind of think of it almost like a outdoor shopping area, but with restaurants and hotels. Okay. So we went to this restaurant. This is like, I think the last day, this is like on Sunday night. And we were just like, okay, we got to get up early. Let's just go to dinner. So we went to this restaurant. We sat at the bar, and I'm talking to the bartender about bourbon, and we're just, having a good chat, whatever. And he asked me if I ever had, now listen to this one, dude. He asked me if I ever had celery bitters. Celery
bitters. Huh.
Celery bitters. And I'm like, I kind of like was laughing. I was like, I thought he was joking around with me. I thought he wanted to see like what my knowledge was. And I'm like, dude, there's no such thing as celery bitters. He pulls out the bottle. He's like, yeah, it is right here. I'm like, what? People put that in bourbon? He's like, yeah, it's great. He's like, listen, let me make you one. If you don't like it, no harm. I won't charge you. I'm like, well, I got nothing to lose. Dude, it's one of the best ones I've had. It's fresh. I don't even know how I don't know how to explain it. It's a fresh, clean tasting old fashioned. It's not super. It's not fruity. It's just. It's interesting. It's yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was so hesitant, but I'm like, well, if I don't like it, he's make me a new one. I'm cool with it. But yeah, I really liked it, and yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
I do like. If I have Eagle Rare, right, I have some glasses that you freeze,
Yeah.
some whiskey glasses that have the ice in the middle, so you
Yep.
don't liquefy the liquor. Eagle Rare is so good that you don't want that. And the same with Four Roses. But like if I'm drinking Woodford or some Makers, I like to put that on ice and then let the water mix in a little bit. And that's how I like to drink vodka too.
Just like that.
Yeah, on the rocks with a lime. You
A
let a
lime.
little bit of that water mix in.
Sure,
And that's
sure.
just, to me, that tastes good.
Yeah.
And I like old fashions too. I've had some good ones. I've had some bad ones.
Oh, dude, there's always bad ones.
I like margaritas, man.
My wife has,
Margaritas, dude.
My wife had this really good on the rocks one yesterday. We took Mandy to this outdoor mall area, and we just kind of were walking around, and we went to this restaurant, and I just got myself a pint, and she got some watermelon spiced margarita, and it was pretty darn good, man. It was pretty darn good. Like I think it was still salted, yeah, because you put salt. You can put salt on watermelon, so yeah, it would be a salted rim.
I had watermelon with salt. That's solid.
It's pretty good. It was decent. Because I'm always hesitant when you see the drinks at a restaurant, you're like, oh, these are the ones we specialize in. I'm always hesitant on that. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's because you're probably charging $15 and you're probably putting nothing but juices in there and shit, you know? That's what I always think.
That's why I always like them from the Mexican restaurant, because they just want to get you drunk.
yeah, they do, dude.
That's all they don't care. They're not there to skimp on the liquor. And when you get that first one, it's strong. And then when you get that second one, it's usually even stronger.
Yep. It's so funny you said that, dude. That's where we're taking Mandy on Monday, because I don't know if you were here when I was talking about this, but it's Mandy's birthday is Monday. She'll be 16, so she can drive now. And so we were looking, like, we usually go to, like, there's like 2 or 3 different bars in our area that will let us sit with the dogs and stuff. And it's like we go to the same places every time when we take them. So we wanted to see maybe we could find something different. So we called this Mexican joint. It's called Barrio, and there's really good food, and it's not like super expensive. It's like, you know, it's good though. The guacamole is amazing. You know, the chips and guac, and so we called in to see if she can go, and she even bought her this sweet 16 princess crown, dude. It's ridiculous. This poor dog. I might have a picture. Let me see if it's on my computer.
Oh no.
Might be able to pull it up. This poor animal. It's like dog torture, dude. Let me see if I have it. I might have it on here. Oh yeah, she's right here, laying with me. Okay, here, I'll pull it up. This poor dog, dude. When do you see her? But it's gonna be funny. I'm gonna try to make a TikTok out of it. Oh my god, this poor animal. Let me see if I can pull it up. Window. All right, so here you go. Look at this poor animal. Like, she's staring. She's like, what are you doing to me? So that's where when we take her into the restaurant. This poor dog. And then, like, gosh, like a long time ago when she was a puppy, we bought her these purple, not purple, like a pink, like pearls that go around her neck. Like they barely, like when you put them around her now, you can't even see it because her hair's like so long and her neck's bigger. Because again, she was a puppy, and it was like Halloween or something. I think she bought them for her. Where like she had the pink pearls and like a purple cape or something like that. But yeah, so she told me the other day, she's like, I bought her this. I'm like, so this was like a couple days ago. She's like, here, let's put it on her. And I was laying with her when she put it on her. I'm like, oh my god, what are you doing to my dog? Poor little puppy. But yeah, so it's kind of fun.
I have some pictures of my Great Pyrenees dressed up for Halloween as Wonder Woman.
Yeah, we did it like 2 or 3 years in a row. Dude, I'll tell you what, one year, oh my gosh. Oh, what a disaster this was. So the one year we took her up to get her nails done, and this is Mandy. We took her up to get her nails done. We took her to get, like, you know, just when she was a puppy, like we used to get her brushed because she sheds so much. You know, she's a toy fox terrier, so she has that wiry, you know, hair, you know, fur and everything. Now we have really good tools to do it ourselves, but like when she was a puppy, like we didn't know how we were doing, dude. And so we would take her up there, and then we saw. They said Halloween is right around the corner. Get your dog's toenails painted. And we're like, oh, we should get her toenails pointed pink to match the pearls. And I'm like, okay, I guess. Dude, when we picked that poor dog up, it was all over her. Dude, it was a shit show. It was horrible. I'm like, you seriously just paid them $15?
Oh, no. Oh no!
Home. I'm like, go get me.
Oh no!
Yeah. I'm like, go get me the remover. You know, my poor dog has pink nail polish all over her fur. They did such a terrible job, you know. And then also her her nails are, again, she's mixed, so she's like black, white, and a little bit of brown, and so her nails are different colors. So like on the white, it looked okay, but it's like on the other ones, you could barely tell. It looked like she stuffed in dog poop or like bird poop or something. You know, it was just gross. I'm like, my poor little girl. What's up, Anna Reyes? How you doing? Good to see you. Oh yeah, but my little puppy. Smash the like button like Daredevil smashed Kingpin. There you go.
Yeah, let's go. That's what you need. Smash that like button.
So we went to see our first movie in the movie theater in, dude, I bet you it's been 6 months. Like we just, they come out so quick now, you know. So we just don't go like we used to. Like, I don't know. Maybe ever since COVID. I don't know.
Carrie doesn't go to movies, so.
No, does she not like them, or she doesn't like the theater? Or?
I'm gonna say, I'm just say, I'm gonna put it out there and let tell you. I said it before. Carrie doesn't like movies. They're her most expensive nap ever. She doesn't watch much TV. She'd rather read books.
That's cool, though. Yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody. That's for sure. I mean,
well, and sometimes, like, okay, I wanted that new Willy Wonka movie that came out.
Yeah.
We watched that. She wanted to see that too. We watched the Garfield movie. I told her that I wanted her to watch If, because I watched If. So when she came home, we watched If a few weeks ago, and I really liked that movie. So no, I won't say she doesn't, but she won't go to the movies. She never has been, even like when we were dating. Maybe it was she was traumatized from when we were dating, and we'd go to the movies, right? Yeah. But her parents would go with us, and they'd sit behind us. And we'd have to go see the movie they wanted to see. So we're like, I'm 16 and she's like 14. When we went to see The Bodyguard.
It's kind of romantic.
Parents at the theater.
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember. But she goes to the movie, she falls asleep.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Oh, we went. So there's this new theater. I have no idea how many there are. It's a newer theater. It's called Phoenix Theaters. And the one problem I have with it is that I've been spoiled over the last 5 years, maybe 6 years, and I can get a cerveza at the movie theater. Well, this one didn't have anything, so I was already annoyed. But we got in the movie theater, and the seats and chairs are really, really nice. They actually go back way too far, but you can adjust it. And dude, I've never been in a movie theater where the sound is insane. Like when something is happening on the screen, it feels like it's right behind you. Your chair shakes because the speakers are that good. It was pretty incredible. We went to see the new what is it called? My gosh. I'm drawing a blank. The horror movie that just came out. My God, what is it called, guys? Help me out, chat. Oh my God. The one with the creatures.
Oh, the Quiet Place one?
Thank you. Day One with Michonne from Walking Dead. The Quiet Place. Day One, dude, it's a good movie. I liked it better than the last one. I don't know if it's good as the first, but the storyline is probably better, and it's a good movie. But the sound was crazy, dude. I couldn't imagine seeing like a Star Wars movie in there because it used to be constant. Yeah, it was pretty cool. But they need to freaking get themselves a freaking bar in there, dude. Because I can't remember the last time I went to a movie and didn't have at least one beer.
I used to go see more movies. Then I haven't lately because everybody's kind of been so busy, and then I just watch them at home. And My buddy, me and Chris, my friend Chris has a Plex server, and we've all donated like parts to run the Plex server. So he puts like all the new movies and stuff on there. So we just log on there and watch whatever we want. So it's kind of decreased my yearning to go to the movies.
Hmm.
And then Carrie, she'll like, sometimes I'll tell her about a movie and then she'll want to watch some of it. And then she'll go, yeah, you know, she'll say, no, I don't really like this. You go ahead and finish watching it, but I'm going to do other stuff. And then sometimes she falls asleep.
Yeah, that's the worst when you pay for a movie and then you fall. I mean, I'll be honest with you, dude. We've done it. Like we've seen bad movies where I'm like, I definitely catch myself napping because I'm like, well, that's just because the movie's not good, you know, or it's like 3 hours, like Avatar 2. We went to see that and it's fine. I still like the original better. I thought it was a better story. I just liked it better. But dude, 3 hours and I know I caught myself napping like twice in that movie. Again, when you go see a movie for 3 hours, you really have to be motivated for it too, because that is a long time to sit there in those seats, even though the seats are comfortable, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. There's sometimes that I shouldn't have went to see a movie because I'm just too tired to be going and seeing it. And
Yeah, I mean,
or Brad will do the same.
we used to go on like Fridays, and it's hard because we both work all day. The week is over, and sometimes I just like going because I wanted to see the movie that bad. But like I said, lately, dude, like there just really hasn't been that many good movies that have even come out. Like I was going to go see the new Bad Boys, right? With Will
I heard
Smith.
that's killer though.
Yeah, I heard it's good too, and we just never went. And now I'm to the point where like, well, dude, that's probably going to be on video in like August. Like I probably can stream it, and if I have to pay $5 or $10 for it, it's still cheaper than the movie theater. So I mean, that's that's the other issue is that I feel like these movies come out so fast on streaming now. But yeah, I did hear it was good, and I liked it. I like those movies. The first one's great.
I heard it was really good. I heard that it was like just kind of the movie that was needed, just because it's a good, fun movie, and that it was way better than the last one.
Yeah, the last one wasn't great, that's for sure. I mean, the problem with the last one is that who is it? One of them gets shot, and they're like out of commission for like half the movie. I think it was, I don't know if it was Martin. I don't remember who got shot, but like it was weird and just like bro, like they're not dying, like
Yeah, no, yeah, they're not dying.
Yeah, it was, yeah. I mean, we'll see it eventually, but yeah. I mean, quick in the chat said the new Wolverine and Deadpool movie. We'll definitely see that. We'll be at San Diego Comic-Con when that comes out, so we'll see that.
Me and Brad are going to see that.
Nice, yeah. I'm sure that's gonna be really good. Like, how could it not be?
Duh.
Yeah.
Duh.
I mean, Ryan Reynolds. I think Ryan Reynolds is absolutely hilarious. I like that dude. He's funny. And just having Wolverine back again. Now, I want to know: do you think they're going to explain how he's alive? Is it just going to be a multiverse? Because I mean, he did technically die. So how do they?
I don't want to know.
Yeah, I wonder how they're going to explain it. Because I'm like, wait a minute, Hugh Jackman's going back. He's died though, like 6 years ago or whatever. So I don't know. But I think it'll be good. So. I liked the Deadpool movies. The second one was okay. It definitely wasn't as good as the first. I didn't like that they killed off his girlfriend, though. All right. We are on bag 2 out of 6. All right. Hopefully we start building something here. Wolverine. Oh, Sabretooth is in it? Wait, Sabretooth. Who? Wait. Who plays Sabretooth? Wait, I know that. Who is that? Wolverine could fight Hulk. Dude, I'll tell you what, Anna. I have it's like one of my only Marvel cards. Dude, I don't even know where that card is. I wonder where that is. It's an old, gosh, it's probably from the 90s. It's an old Marvel card. where you see with a picture of Wolverine, and he's got his it's almost like a POV type image, and you see his blades, and then in the blades you see the shadow of Hulk. It's my favorite card ever. It's so awesome. I'll have to see if I can find it. I know I have it packed away because I always wanted to keep that one. But that's pretty cool. That's I'm trying to think who plays Sabretooth. Who was that? I just saw this too. It's gosh, who plays Sabretooth's gonna kill me now. Oh, Leaf Schreider from Ray Donovan. That's right. Yeah. He's an amazing actor too. I think that dude's awesome. You ever watch Ray Donovan? The series?
Yeah, I watched the first season.
Oh, dude, so good. You gotta keep going with that one, man. That's good stuff right there. Yeah, that's good. It gets crazy at the end, of course, because like all those movies usually do, or all those television series always get crazy. But
yeah.
First appearance of Wolverine is in a Incredible Hulk comic. I did not know that. Did I ask you this already? I can't remember if I messaged you or not on this. Did you buy any of those Funko mystery box photos and autograph things? Did you get any of those?
I put my name in for just one of them.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So mine.
I made a post at some point, but I got my first. It was my first thing I've ever gotten from the EQ Elf drop thing.
Yeah. So how do you feel about that system? Because I made a video a couple weeks ago after Fun Day tickets were dropped. I said, I don't understand why they're not using that system for Fun Days then. Because, dude, there's people on Facebook selling, I got 8 tickets. I got 4 for each day. Like, I just want to say F you, dude. Because, I mean, obviously he used bots or he had a backdoor link. I don't understand why are they not using this system then for Fun Day tickets. Like, I made a big video on that. Like, I don't understand it. I'm so frustrated I didn't get tickets this year, dude.
And then they said that the tickets you have, whatever, are not transferable. Or something like if you buy.
Yeah, so so what they came out and said was they allowed name transfers, I think the first 48 hours, and then after that they switched it and you couldn't do it. But here's the thing, man. Like, so last year was my first year going to Fun Days. Dude, there are so many people. Dude, they didn't check our IDs. We handed them the ticket and called it a day. Like, there's so many people waiting in those lines. And honestly, people have been waiting for, I think we waited in line for like 5 hours to get in because we wanted to try to get decent seats, which we ended up not getting decent seats. So yeah.
I mean, do you think like it's worth going?
Fun Days?
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, yeah. If you're going to try to sell any of it. Like, here's my thing. Like, so I kept my Captain America metallic, my Freddy as Captain America. I kept my Freddy as Wolverine. I kept my Blacklight Bigfoot. I made a trade for, wait, is this one? Where is this? I made a trade for Freddy's Anakin, not the glow in the dark one, unfortunately, but I did trade for that one. And I'm trying to think, was the Chewbacca one in the box of fun, or was that a Fun Days? I can't remember now because I have Chewbacca too, and I had the Stormtrooper, but I don't remember if those were Fun Days or not. If they were box of fun, but so we ended up, so I kept all those. I mean, I ended up selling like my Merlin and like my Vision because I just don't. Dude, I have so many Freddy's. My wife makes me sell one if I'm going to pick up a new one because it's my stack of Freddy's is to the ceiling. Like, I literally have nowhere else to put freaking Funko Pops. So yeah, but do I think it's worth going? I mean, yeah, I do. I mean, look at if you get lucky and hit one of those really rare ones like that, like the 250 count Wolverine or the 250 count Anakin. dude, people are walking around with thousands of dollars in cash, just offering it to people right on the spot. I mean, you're paying $250 for your ticket. Like I told Doreen, I said if I can somehow muster up and get 2 tickets for like $1,500, I'll definitely pay it because I know in the long run we can get that money back. Plus, we're still gonna have 4 hours of fun, and we have a chance to get some pretty cool pops. So I don't know, but to pay $3,000, no, unless you hit the rare one, you're not gonna get that money back. Absolutely not. And that $3,000 is absolutely ridiculous, anyways. I liked it. We had a good time. The food sucked, which I'm sure you heard about.
Oh yeah, they even Funkos made fun of the sandwiches.
Yeah. Oh god, dude, it was awful. But like again, we're standing in line, and we had a group, and we were just basically, we took times, and then by like 3:00, we were all in line together because I think we started staying in line at like around noon, and then it didn't even open till like 6 or 7. And so we're, dude, you're just standing there, and dude, you're starving when you get in there. It's like we haven't really eaten since the morning, and
I mean,
that's going to end up being your dinner, which it sucked because it was horrible, but still fun.
Like all of it to me, right? All of it to me at some point in thing, it sounds pretty fun, right?
Yeah, it is.
Like, I mean, some people are like, I just have this overwhelming thing with crowds of people.
But you don't.
Terry's kind of the same way too, and has always kind of been the same way.
But it's just, I would say, I totally get it. But you are at least at a table where if you just want to communicate with the people at your table, you don't have to really get up. Now, granted, the people who get up and move around, those are the people trying to sell or trade or whatever. And the outdoor area that it was in last year, I didn't think was like it's not like I was like bumping into people. It was big enough. Now I don't know how it is at the Grand Manchester because it's definitely a smaller room and it's enclosed.
No, but like you're sitting there at those tables or wherever, and you go up front, and there's just people everywhere.
Well, sure. If you're going,
you're getting up, you got to watch out for bumping into somebody. Most likely, if you're walking, somebody's going to bump into you, right?
I would say
that.
Yeah. I mean, it's no, I agree. It's especially if you go toward the stage where if Becker comes out and wants to toss off some protos, it depends what your goal is. If you don't care about the proto, then you just stay at your table and just chill and have a couple of drinks or whatever. So, and you just kind of talk to your table. But again, it was nice because we went with a large group. We had like 14 people. So I think we ended up going, I think 8 went to one table and 6 went to the other table. So at least half the table, the people we knew. And then there was like 4 other people at the table that we didn't really know, but they were nice. I mean, because I did a live and I said, I asked before, I said, I'm going to do a live on my channel. And I said, are you guys cool with opening up your boxes live? Because I just want to make sure they were comfortable with it. And they were cool with it. And it was fun. But yeah, I get it, dude. I mean, yeah, I get it.
Well, I've done, look, when I, so I'll go to the doctor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he'll give me a little something, and then it makes it easier to fly and go,
flying.
Go to places like that because we're not much on flying either, but just kind of it is what it is.
Yeah, flying, dude. It's one of the most nerve-wracking things for me. I'm not a big fan. Like, I'll do it if I absolutely have to. Like the last time I flew, it was Star Wars Celebration when I was at Anaheim, and my wife didn't want to go, so I went with a buddy. We flew, and dude, it's just the thought goes through your head when you're in an airplane. It's just like it's crazy. But yeah, I get it totally. I mean, that's the last time I flew. That was like in 2000. When was Anaheim? Is that 22, maybe 21? It might have been 21, 22. What is this? 24? It was either 2022 or 2021. I can't remember. Actually, I have the date right here because I have my 2 pictures. Yeah, it was 22. So May of 22. So 2 years ago. But I haven't flown since. Yeah, it's definitely not my favorite. Definitely not my favorite. But it is crazy. It is crazy because, like, I just think, like, here's the thing you got to think about. There are, just think about how many planes take off a day. Like, that's the thing, and how often you really hear about a plane crash. That's what's crazy about it. Like, when you
right, no. It has okay. I'm gonna
or are you
say
talking about because people are so close to you?
I'm gonna tell you exactly the situation. All right,
Go
here
ahead,
it is.
man.
Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't like to be medicated. Right.
Okay.
I don't like to take anything that doesn't make me feel like myself. I mean, you drink a little here and there. That's okay.
Yeah.
So some of my OCD and little quirks over my life, by studying and reading about them, I figured out ways to deal with them. So my issue is being in a place where I have no control over what happens.
Yeah.
If you're in an elevator in a high-rise building and something happens, you have no control.
Right.
If you're in an airplane going 800 miles an hour and something happens, you have no control. So a car might be safer. You still might have more of a risk to die in a car accident.
You
But
feel like you have
for some reason, don't you feel like you have more control?
Yeah, I agree. I know. I agree 100%.
Right.
Especially
so
because I'm
I
very
guess.
defensive driver. I know my wife doesn't like the way I drive sometimes because of the speed, but like overall, I consider myself a defensive driver, and I'm always pretty damn aware of what's going on around me because there's a lot of bad freaking drivers in Ohio, dude.
Yeah. Kentucky's bad, man, too.
Yeah. Let's see. What we saying here, chat? Oh, it's Tyler Mane that's going to be in this movie. Okay, so Tyler Mane played. Okay. Oh, I see. Because you're saying the Sabretooth. Yeah. So he was in X-Men. So it's not the same. So are you saying that Hugh Jackman is not going to be the same Wolverine as in the X-Men movies, though? I'm a little confused because I mean it's the same actor. So get back to me on that. Let's see what else. I'm not spending hundreds of dollars to stand on lines for a whole day. Yeah, I mean, dude, I totally get it, dude. Trust me, I do. I mean, that's what San Diego Comic-Con is, and that's what New York Comic-Con is. Again, if you don't care about autographs at New York Comic-Con, the exclusive part of it is, it's basically Funko, Hasbro, 100% soft. There's not a ton in New York. I would say New York Comic-Con is one of the better cons for autographs because what ends up happening is at New York you end up you get all of these stars who go to these local cons and they all kind of migrate to New York. So like instead of going to like 2 or 3 different cons, like you can usually go to New York and kind of get all of those guys you want. So that's kind of what New York Comic Con is. Plus, you're in New York City, so it's fun to like hit a show up. Obviously, they have great restaurants and whatever. But so that's kind of a New York. San Diego is just a different monster, man. San Diego is all about exclusives. It's about getting wherever because every single not every single booth, but all the major booths are going to have some type of exclusive. And that's what people are after because they know they can't get it anywhere else. Although, over the last 4 to 5 years, maybe, a lot of these companies have been releasing their exclusive online before you go to the con. Then you can just go in line and pick it up, and you don't have to wait in the long line just to buy it. But again, it's only here and there with some of these companies that do that. Like I know, is it Entertainment Factory? Yeah, what's the name of that company? Entertainment
Earth?
No, I'm thinking that's Entertainment Earth. Factory one. What is the factory? Gosh. SDCC Factory. Okay, so it's Factory Entertainment. So Entertainment Earth, and then there's Factory Entertainment. So Factory Entertainment is one of those companies that will put all their exclusives online and then you can buy it and then you pick it up at the show. So that way you don't have to wait in these huge lines, which is a good way to do it. I mean, yes, there's something for waiting in line and you get it, and it's a high, dude. I'll be honest with you, it really is. Like last year when we picked up a few, and I'm not really a big 100% soft guy, but there's a few dumpster fires we picked up, and I'm like, dude, this is pretty cool.
I got a couple of those.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, and you know that there's only so many. And it's like a Funko Pop, I guess, to a point. I mean, it's just different, I guess, but it's something that you actually have a chance for, because if you don't win the Funko booth, you have no chance unless you're going to pay, people on the spot, basically. Unless you can, find someone and they buy you something. But for the most part, you have to go find people on the hallway that have a huge Funko bag, and you know what they're doing out there. They're just standing there waiting for people to walk up to them. Like, you don't have to stand around unless you want that to happen.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that guy, I did that in New York, and that's how I got my when the Chrome Pops were big. When I got my pink Chrome Batman, because it was like I had all the other ones. It was like the last one. I think it was that one, and then one more came out the following year at San Diego. But I had all of them, so I'm like, well, shit, I gotta get it. And eBay was ridiculous, and we was able to work out a deal with the guy on the floor. I was able to see the box. I had a protector with me, so I'm like, I'm gonna buy it. I might as well just do it here. I know this way I can actually see it, So, but yeah, so I totally get it though. I totally like, dude, you would probably hate San Diego Comic-Con because you can't even walk without bumping into people.
Yeah,
like
I mean, it's not that it's like I don't, one day.
Yeah, I mean, it's trust me, it's a lot of fun. The panels are awesome. It's fun. It's cool to it's just cool to like, dude, honestly, like one of my favorite things to do at San Diego Comic-Con is I get there early, I do what I'm going to do, I get what I want to get, hopefully. You can get free autographs. Again, you just got to be willing to wait in line. You just do. Obviously $7 a pop, they bring people in, you have to pay for those. But typically at San Diego Comic-Con, you can get free autographs. You just got to wait in line. But honestly, one of my favorite things to do is like after the craziness is over at like 11:30 and there's no panels, dude, there's nothing better than just going to this. It's a restaurant right across from the con. They have like 8 or 10 different beers on draft. Dude, I like just chilling. I have a couple beers, get a sandwich, and you just chill. And everyone around you is pretty much at the con, and I can't tell you how many people I've talked to at this place, and it's just fun,
Yeah.
And again, it's interesting to hear people's stories sometimes. Like last year, I met these 2 girls. They were from freaking Hawaii, and they're talking about how they came all the way out here. I guess it's not all the way because it's like probably the closest state, but still, Hawaii, it's
Right.
But it's just fun,
No, dude, and I had like when you came down for Lexington and we went, just like that. It was a great time, and I had fun, and I've done that several times.
Hmm.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like I think like the difference between NYCC and Lexington Comic Con, and that's a difference, right?
Yeah. It is.
Going to SDCC.
What'd you say?
Going to SDCC.
So, what about going to SD versus NYCC?
Going to Lexington Comic Con.
Oh, dude, it's
right.
Yeah.
I can tolerate that.
Lexington
or Owensboro.
Yeah.
Or the Frankfurt Comic Con where it's like a couple hundred people,
Yeah.
But when it gets ridiculous, that's when it kind of, gets to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's a bigger venue. It's way bigger venue. Like,
right? Yeah. No, I know, and it
yeah,
sounds
right.
fun.
Yeah.
I like watching everybody's videos, like when they go.
But yeah, it's crowded. Like I said, the worst part of it is waiting in line because that is what you do at San Diego Comic-Con. You wait in line. You wait in line for panels. You wait in line to get exclusives. If you want the autographs that are free, you're waiting in line. So it just really depends upon what you want. But you can find a bunch of pretty cool stuff from the vendors. Again, though, you got to find those guys who are willing to negotiate because, almost everybody's gonna have stuff jacked up, and it's like,
Yeah.
you pull up PPG and you're like, listen, bro, like I get it, like I know you're gonna overcharge, like let's make something a deal. So maybe if you pick up 2 pops from this guy or two items, they're pretty good with working with you, especially like on Saturday and Sunday, because they know they don't, dude, these guys do not want to take that shit home with them. You know, they bring it there for a reason. So usually Saturday and Sunday, you can make some decent deals. Some guys are just assholes though, man. Sometimes they won't. I was working with this one. I was working with this one guy the whole week. Like we got there on preview night, and I saw something I really, really wanted. I said, I'm like, you know, I really want that. It was a Ray sideshow figure, which I literally have right down here. It was from Last Jedi, and although I hate that freaking movie so much, but I like the Ray's outfit, and it had the glow saber and everything like that. So I was working out a deal with this dude for like the longest time. Like every day I would stop by and be like, yeah, I'm just checking in, blah, 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 blah. And long story short, my man would not go more than like $20 less. And he was already like $100 over than like what it was online. And I don't think I could order from Sideshow anymore. Well, here's a funny story, because we went on Friday night, we went to the grand opening of the Comic-Con museum. And this is when they had the big display of all the Batman stuff. It was awesome, dude. It was so much fun. And free drinks, dude. It was awesome. And, you know, kind of shit. And you had to register, and, you know, they had so many tickets, and it was VIP and all that kind of stuff. And so we went there, and they had an auction. They had a silent auction. And I just put a bid in. They had that figure. I put it in for like $200. This dude over here wanted like $375 for it, and he would go down to $355. He told me, dude, I want it for $200. So it was absolutely amazing to drive over there on Sunday before we left, and pick that thing up for $200. You didn't have to pay tax, dude. Like $200, boom, here you go.
Oh yeah,
I was pumped, dude. And like I said, it's my first side show, and it's right down in the corner here. So, but yeah, it was cool. What's up, Brad? How you doing, brother?
you
Big
doing,
Star
bro?
Cons actually take about 10 minutes or more to talk to stuff. Yeah, I know, I get it, dude. You're right, because I mean, you can definitely talk to them longer. Especially, you know, again, it depends on the line, it depends on the celebrity. Because, like, honestly, like I met and the first time I met her was it was at New York Comic Con last year, and I'm talking about Diana Lee Insenato, who plays Morgan Elsbeth in Ahsoka. And dude, I talked to her for a good 10 minutes at New York, because again, her line wasn't super long. Ahsoka had just come out. A lot of people didn't really know who it was, because she hasn't really been in that many big things. And then it was cool because I was able to meet her again in Cleveland when she was here, and I was able to do like a little I don't want to say an interview, but like she let me record our entire conversation. She got on camera with me. We did like a little blurb about Cleveland, come on down, and she did it with me on camera. That was all really nice of her. And because at the time I didn't have a Funko Pop, I just had my Hasbro in New York, and then the Funko Pop came out before Cleveland, so I was able to get that signed too. But that was awesome. But yeah, no, I totally get it, because you can definitely talk to the celebrities.
Yeah, no, and I mean, we've had some experiences where we haven't been able to, or we have been able to. But then at Lexington, which is a bigger one than the ones me and Brad do the shows at, right?
Yeah.
At Lexington, Carolyn and them, when they went up there, she just walked up to the celebrities. Now, of course, some of them are going to be the same. Like, what was her name? The lady who played Jeannie, Barbara Eden. Is that her name?
Mm-hmm.
She was there, but she only came out at a Pacific time, and she was behind plexiglass.
Yeah.
And but then other people, you know, smaller ones, wrestlers.
Well, dude, yeah, I remember you met when I came down. You met Sergeant Slaughter. That was awesome, dude.
Yeah. Well, the thing was that when I do the when I meet them, some of them there's they don't have the crowd, so you can talk to them even though it's a bigger con.
Yeah. Yeah, it just it kind of depends because like even at like so GalaxyCon Columbus, it's the venue is not. I mean, it's bigger than Lexington, but I wouldn't say it's that much bigger than Lexington. And the crowd is crazy, dude. It takes a long time. Like to meet a couple of these guys from like the show Arrow, who was it? Steve Amell and Charlie Cox was there. Dude, Charlie Cox was awesome, and his line was ridiculous. And he still takes his time with every single person. He doesn't rush you along. He tells like we were talking to him, and he let me film him because he doesn't care. He's like, dude, you can film me whatever you want. He's like, I just can't tell you secrets or anything like that. I'm like, no, I get it, bro. I'm like, I just use it for my YouTube channel. It's like, yeah, go for it. So my buddy will basically record when I'm talking to him, and his handler starts walking over, and he put his hand up. He's like, no, it's like I'm talking to my fan, and I love it, dude. Because like some handlers will just take over, and the celebrities just like they let them do it, and like one person, and I love her because I've met her twice, but it's her. I think it's her boyfriend actually. It's Tara Strong, and Tara is awesome. But like that dude needs to calm down. Like people are paying a lot of money for your wife's autograph, and she's a voice actress. And this dude, I don't know. I don't like that guy. But Tara is awesome. Tara is awesome, but I get it, man. Like you got all these guys like trying to take pictures, and their hands are on her waist or whatever. I get it, dude. Like it's just weird. He's a tool, dude. Sorry, Tara. I love you, but your boyfriend's a tool.
Yeah, I'm pretty much building this whole thing, so.
Yeah, I haven't even put a Lego together in like a half an hour, so I'm gonna start.
Oh, you're fine. I've been slowly just converting it over to the red, which required disassembling it pretty much. And the red is the color that I wanted anyway.
No disassemble. What movie is that from?
Short Circuit.
Hell yeah. Did you see Martin Mull died?
Yeah.
Dude, I love Clue. That's one of my all-time favorites, man.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah, it's too bad.
I'm sad to hear about that, dude.
I think they say he was 80. Yeah, Martin Mull, dude. I grew up on that dude, man. Dude, Clue. Seriously, Clue is like one of my like all-time favorite movies. Like, I love watching that movie. It's so damn funny, and like Tim Curry's in a bad place right now, and it's just oh man, it's so frustrating, dude. Like all these people that we grew up watching and just loving, and like, dude, I feel like one dies every month. It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy.
I know.
My favorite stars are, this is Brad. My favorite stars are the ones who worked in the 60s and 70s because they have no lines and they were part. Yeah, Brad, exactly. And that's how I feel with like 80s actors because, that was like, that was for me from 6 to, 16. I mean, no, that's when I watched all those shows. So I get it, man. Barbara Eden's 91. Holy hell, dude, 91. She still look good. Nice.
We're 91, yeah.
Wow, she's 91. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. 91.
He's like, she looks, let's go on the way back machine there, okay? Let's say Barbara Eden looks good for 91.
All right.
That's what we say.
Yeah.
We don't say Barbara Eden looks
what?
She's 91, dude.
Yeah, I mean that's great.
She looks fantastic for somebody who's 91, but man, she's 91.
Yeah. Dude, if we could all be that lucky to live in 91, dude. Seriously.
Oh.
I mean, how old was Betty White?
100
up there, right? 100, right?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, look, Biden's what 130.
Dude, I don't know what's happening with this election. Dude,
What?
I hate politics, but dude, what a fucking shit show we got in this country right now.
You want to know? You want to hear funny, right? I got on my phone during the debate. I'm texting my dad.
Yeah.
I texted him a picture of and I'm like, who the fuck is voting for these guys? Who is voting for this guy?
I don't understand what's happening. Like I think, dude, either one of them could croak at any time.
I told my dad when we were done that he needed to watch Go Ahead, and I went and I said, it's on the drive. Go watch that movie, Idiocracy.
Dude, at one point they're arguing about their golf handicaps. I'm like, what are we doing?
I told my dad to go watch Idiocracy. I was like, you never seen that, Dad. Here's a clip of Terry Cruz's President Camacho.
Oh, I couldn't believe what I was watching, dude. They were
They have that. Did you see that they did a recent documentary, though?
On
a newer video, because you've seen Idiocracy, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, they have a new video from like 7 months ago, 11 months ago, about President Camacho with Terry Crews. On Terry Cruz's Facebook, it's called Inside President Camacho. President Camacho leads from behind.
Nice.
And
I just don't know anyone, man.
I don't know, man. None of this is going to have any kind of good outcome, I think.
I agree. It's just I just don't know. I mean, it's just unbelievable. That's the best we got. Yeah, we're building up. Value rate was 99. Fernwood. That's the show I first saw Martin Mull and Fred Willard. Wow. You see what Quick said? At this point in the night, we must stick all the presidential candidates in a wrestling ring and have a good old classic last man standing. bring in the chairs. I don't know. It's the thing with Biden, dude. Like, why does he always sound like he's loaded?
Because it's his programming.
Yeah, I mean, it just, the dude always just seems so off, and it's just so hard to listen to. I don't know.
No, there was a glitch in his AI the other night because he kept repeating himself.
And I get half the night he's defending himself, and he's like trying to prove Trump wrong. And like, I get all that, but like, man, I don't know. It's pretty damn funny, dude. There's a lot of small pieces in this one. Like, usually I feel like there's bigger pieces. I have so many pieces left sitting here. It's like, gosh, these little tiny pieces. This piece goes here. I feel like I'm building up like part of the mountain where they're going to be like, you see here.
I'm trying over here. It's just like getting
so weird. A random pink piece. It just, they do that just because they want to have you be able to like know exactly where to set up the next pieces. But
I was excited about putting the guitar on my shelf.
What'd you say?
I was excited about putting the guitar on my shelf behind me.
Yeah.
So I'm determined to get it. Put in red. That's the color. See, I got.
I'm surprised whoever built that built it not red. Like, why would you not build it red? It looks so much better.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking too.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of weird.
No, well, I'm not going to blame Book and Music Exchange on this one
But
because
he would have told you.
I had the box in my hand.
Yeah, but how are you supposed to
I
know?
could have looked at it better, but I just got excited with how cheap it was. I could have looked at the bottom and saw that it was Scotch tape and not the seal, and then I would have opened it up. But the thing is, I might have bought it anyway.
See, I would have asked for more all money off. I'm like, dude, the thing's built. Like, what's the point?
Well, I'm sure they knew it was built.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He could have at least told
But
you
it didn't say used on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I paid like $50 for something that cost $120.
Oh, it's $100. It's
That's all the parts.
$120 set.
Huh?
It's a $120 set.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Brand new. Brand new. It's $119.95.
Okay.
So see,
Okay,
that's
so
where I'm like, okay, this isn't the worst side, right?
Yeah.
And then
I get it. Dude, I get it. Because, I mean, like you said, I mean, technically, you could just take it all apart and rebuild it, but, like...
Well, that's pretty much what I just did.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've been sitting here doing is like, to build it red, you had to disassemble the whole thing.
Yeah.
So for the past, 2 hours, that's what I've been doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, it does speed it up because the amp's the amp. But it's not all the way put together, though.
The amp
They
isn't
didn't
put
put any of the stickers on it or anything. It's not complete yet. Because look at this. All these parts that you see here. Wait, let me even lift this up. Okay. Look, all the parts in here. All the parts in here.
Okay.
All the parts left all over this desk.
Yeah.
All of these parts that are in this container here.
So you have a lot there left, yeah.
Yeah, because I took almost the whole thing apart to build it.
So Anna, he's building a guitar with an amp. The amp is already done, and the guitar technically was done when he bought it. There you go.
Right here.
There you go. So that's what he's building. And then I'm building what camera do I'll use this camera. Go there. So I'm building from the Phantom Menace, the pod racing scene. So you can kind of see that I basically am doing the bottom, and I'm kind of doing the back of a mountain there is where I'm at. I'm definitely not going to finish this thing. I never finish these on Bricks and BS. I should have built the base like I wanted to this afternoon. I really was going to do that so I could actually build some of the actual set. But I just didn't. I made the little video for my dog that passed away, and then I did the little background that you see up there, and so I was just working on that, and I dropped the video earlier as well. So I was busy all day doing stuff on for YouTube, and I'm like, I just didn't feel like building Legos until tonight. So, but anyways, all right, brother, go get your Dan, go get your beauty sleep, bro. You definitely want to get your beauty sleep. Don't forget to pluck your eyebrows before you go to bed. You don't want that shit to grow overnight. Dan, go catch up on House of the Dragon, and we'll see you tomorrow night, 10:15 p.m. House of the Dragon, episode 3. I'm expecting big things. The first 2 episodes were so damn good.
Let's not talk. I'm gonna catch up.
Anna built a natural history museum once I finished the school year, but I didn't want to risk the time on my birthday, which was during the school year. So wait, you did build it or you didn't build it? Sounds like you did build it.
I want to tell you that just a minute ago I had this piece and I was like, oh, that's the wrong piece. That's not the piece I need.
So did you figure it out?
Now I can't find this other piece.
Have you ever been to like Disney World or Universal or anything in Florida? You ever been down there?
My daughter has.
Yeah. Does she like it?
Yeah. Yeah, she likes that. She went down there before the baby was born, and then her and my wife and them plan on going once Evie gets old enough to really like enjoy it.
Yeah. That's
when I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you want them also to be able to like remember it. I think my parents took me when I was like, see, my brother was like 2.5 years younger, so I want to say we were like maybe like 9 and like 6.5. And I remember some things, but not a ton, not a ton. I really don't. Quick, that's this crazy talk. That's crazy.
Oh, hey, if we're gonna go for a few more minutes, a little bit longer, right? Is that the plan?
Yeah, I do. I'll go as long as you want. Like when you're ready, you just let me know because I'm just gonna keep building.
Yeah, if we're gonna do that, then I need to go use the bathroom. I'm gonna take like a 5-minute, 10-minute break.
Yeah, dude, go ahead, man. I'll hold it down.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do the same when you come back. Because I'm gonna grab a beer and go to the bathroom really quick too.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
All right, just look out for me.
I've been to Disneyland and Universal. So actually, Brad, we are going to. So we've been to Disneyland once. It was before COVID. It was a while ago. That's where I built a lightsaber and all that kind of stuff. It was fine. We liked it. It was fun. But this year we're going to Universal in California. What I'm curious about is I know they don't have Hagrid, whatever his name is, Hagrid's ride there, which was really cool. The one in Orlando, but I'm curious to see the Super Mario Land. That's really the main reason why we're going. But it just kind of sucks though, dude, because like they have one ride, and then I'm not sure. Like, is it just shopping? Like, I don't know what else you're supposed to do there. But yeah, they have like the Super Mario Kart or something. Hagrid. Yeah, there you go. But Hagrid's ride in God, man, that ride is amazing. We love that ride. That and the Velociraptor, of course. But yeah, we're gonna be checking out the one in California here in a couple of weeks, actually. So yeah, and I think they're making that in Orlando though, Anna. I think it's supposed to be coming soon. So, but yeah, we're excited to try something different because I want to see the difference between Universal Orlando and Universal California. So, oh geez, you went in 1980. Oh, okay, see, that was a long time ago. Knott's Berry Farm. I heard Knott's Berry Farm is fun. Okay, so you haven't been there in a while. Okay. Yeah, I'll be curious because we love the Harry Potter area. Like literally, the reason why I even got back into Harry Potter was because we went to Orlando. I think that was 21 maybe. Because I know we had to wear. It was so weird, dude. Like it was after COVID, and I remember we had to wear masks only the last day because they said the numbers were up or something. So like the whole week we didn't have to wear a mask at all. And then all of a sudden the last day we had to wear them. I'm like, what? It's crazy. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. The Harry Potter stuff is just so cool. I really wish that you could like walk around the castle. Like they have the castle there. It's probably just a building. Like it's probably not much interior at all. Like they probably didn't do anything. It's just the outside area. But man, how awesome that would be if you could like walk through and it's all built and You know, like I don't know how you would do the stairs and all that kind of stuff, but like it'd be so cool. Yeah, Wizarding World is awesome. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, you can buy a wand. You do the whole wand experience, and you go up to like different things in the windows and or whatever, and you get to wave your wand a certain way, and you can make things get activated. And I mean, some of it works right away, some of it doesn't. It's but it's fun. Yeah, no. Well, and did you guys see that? So we're I guess we're talking in 2026 is when they are talking about possibly having or well when the new Harry Potter series will probably be coming out. They just hired the director and the writers, so now they just have to create it and obviously get the cast and stuff. So it's funny. I've never seen any of the Percy Jackson's films. I haven't seen any of them. And you think it's better, huh? I've never seen any of them. Not one. I always thought it was like kid. I always thought it was like a kid movie. I guess that's maybe why I never saw it. I don't know if you ever saw Spy Kids, but that's kind of like how I thought it was. I thought it was more like Spy Kids. It was more geared toward kids, I guess. I might have to check that out. Yeah, but Universal is I like it better than Disney, to be honest with you. The Star Wars Galaxy Edge, that they just I don't know, man. They need to revamp it, man. It's just not good, unfortunately. Now, all it is like you have like two rides. That's it. And it's just they want you to spend money. That's all it is. It's like a big shopping mall. I mean, the lightsaber thing is cool, but like once you've done it once, I have no desire to do it again because it's the exact same thing. And I feel like they never have different types of models of lightsabers. So it's like basically you have two rides back there and shopping. That's what Galaxy Edge is. And the Harry Potter area, yes, obviously you can go in, you can buy things. Like obviously that's what these amusement parks do. But there's just a lot more to do. There's a lot more to do. If Potter was set in the U.S., it would bore me. Well, yeah. All right, I'm going to continue this. I got to at least get bag 2 done before I go to bed tonight because I can't leave all these pieces all over the place. All right, so where am I at? I'm on, what are we on? Step number 34. I'm only at step 34 in the world. 2, 1, 1, 1. These guys. Oh, wrong ones. These guys. Space. No space. Okay. And we got this orange guy. This guy right here. And it looks like it's going to the outside. And then this one goes here. And what am I missing? I'm missing this one right here. All right. I never saw the Fantastic Beast movies. I heard they're not very good. In mini MCU. Okay. I'll have to watch the first one then and see if I like it. Yeah. Do I think Adam fell in? Chicken. What's up, Chicken? Chicken said, no, I did not fall in. Chicken. What's going on, brother? Hey, guys, if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button real quick. Hit it. Yeah. Adam's good, dude. He said 10 minutes. It's all good. It's all good. All right, what am I doing here? I'm doing two of these guys now. I'm gonna do them on the edge here, just like. Oh. So the movies are not good. Wait, so what channel would is it on Disney? No, it's not on Disney. Is it? Watch the TV show, not the movies. Yeah, I remember that when they yeah. What did what did Johnny Depp do that he just got like, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess he's coming back for the next Pirates movie, but what exactly did he do that I can't remember now what he did. So it is on Disney, the television series. Okay. So skip the movies completely. So is it like what they're doing with Harry Potter? They're just kind of redoing it. It's a reboot. Okay. Oh, that's the whole Amber thing. That's right. But didn't they go to court and he wasn't even found guilty on that? Again, who really knows? They probably ended up selling it out of court. That's what they do. Made her the villain. Yeah. Now I vaguely remember this. Yeah. I mean, I think he's in the next Pirates movie, but yeah, it sucks because Johnny Depp's like, I always liked him in the Pirates. Some of his other movies where he was odd in, that Willy Wonka movie was terrible. Wasn't that him? Or he was one of them. Not the recent one, the other one. That was weird. He's like Michael Jackson, dude. All right, we're moving on. We're going to go this piece. And we need two of these guys right here. I mean, obviously these these actors, it's so hard to ever know what's actually the truth and what's not the truth. That's the biggest thing about glorifying them. And we always talk. Well, I always talk about how I want to meet them, and I do. I find it very interesting and intriguing to talk to some of these people that have played some of the characters that I've absolutely loved my entire life. Like, for example, like I don't know you. Brad, you're old enough. Anna, you probably never even heard of it. But like, for example, the series Twin Peaks, Kyle MacLachlan is playing. He's going to be at New York Comic Con, and I'll be honest with you, like, he is one of the for me, one of the biggest people I could ever meet, and I have been trying to get a hold of this guy, and I message him all the time on Instagram. He's probably got me blocked, but I just, because whenever I'm in Seattle, like, I'm like, oh dude, I'm like just a couple hours away from you, whatever. I'm like, I'd love to come meet you. And now he's gonna be at New York Comic Con, and I'm so excited. And I did like Fallout. It wasn't the best show of all time, but Fallout was fun, and he was only in 2 episodes, but I think he'll have a bigger role in season 2. But I again, just being a huge fan of Twin Peaks, and that's kind of like what he's best known for. I'm super excited to meet him, and I hope he's as cool in person as I think he is, because I would say most people that I've met that I've wanted to, I would say most of these actors, again, they come across as really, really nice people. And I've only met a handful that I'm like, he's kind of a douche. Yeah, and he was in the original Dune, exactly right. And he was in Desperate Housewives. He was in Sex and the City, obviously Fallout, and several other shows as well. But I think his best known role is Dale Cooper of Twin Peaks. Yeah, I love Twin Peaks. I love it. I don't know if you guys ever see do you guys watch my Adam's back? Let me pop him in here. I don't know, Mike, did you ever watch my Twin Peaks documentary or my video essay, I guess if you want to call it? We went to all the filming locations by near Snoqualmie Falls is where it was filmed last summer, actually. And I dropped the video essay. I think back in like March, maybe February, something like that. It's about an hour. It's an hour-long video, but I'm pretty proud of it because it was a lot of work to edit that and just and make it where it definitely talks about lore. It definitely talks about the it talks about the series. Like my whole point of doing the video essay was to I just wanted people to know about the series. And again, it's hard because like when you talk to a 20-year-old or 25-year-old, even a 30-year-old, it's hard because people that watch shows in the 90s, it's hard because it's not HD. It's it's square on your big TV. It comes out as a square, and it's different type of television than what we're used to. It's funny. We were this is what was this? Was this Acolyte? I think it was episode 1 of Acolyte. So my neighbor came over and we're getting ready. We wanted to watch the first 2 episodes of Acolyte together, and our wives were there and everything like that. And it was like 8 o'clock or something, and we had an hour, and we're like, what do you guys want to do for an hour? So Brett Adams, I don't know if you ever watched this, but we threw on The Greatest American Hero. Do you remember that show? You ever see that? Greatest American Hero. We watched the pilot. Oh, dude, it's so bad. It's so terrible. I was like, what are we doing? Why are we wasting an hour of our lives right now? It was so bad. And so I get it. Like again, I thought when I was a kid, I liked that show, and I'm watching it. I'm like, oh my God, this is awful. But again, it was the pilot. Sometimes the pilot episode is not the best. But
I have the costume in the other room.
The Greatest American Hero costume.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, I do.
The pilot is so bad. I'm just like, I can't even believe I would watch the show. And again, the pilot is always different because they recast and it's always cheesy a little bit. I mean, I remember watching the Game of Thrones pilot. It wasn't that great. And then you watch the next episode and everything is better. Like just everything. The costumes are better. The lighting is better. The dialogue is better. And that's just what you get with a pilot episode usually. But man, oh man, dude, it was terrible.
Yeah.
The aliens, oh my God, dude. I forgot about that. I forgot that the aliens gave him this power. I totally forgot about all that.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert for a 1991 television series. But,
Yeah, I think it's funny because I do have that costume because I was going to dress up sometime as that.
thoughts on the Universal Studios Lego biopic and Pharrell Williams? I haven't even heard of this. I don't know. I mean, I'm interested though. You said Lego, so. Brad, are you saying? Wait, Kyle McLaughlin?
Yeah, Logan doesn't count.
What'd you
Brad's
say?
catching up. Brad's not much of a Marvel guy, but there's this chick that he watches on YouTube because the only reason I can think of, he'll tell me that he watches this chick who reacts to movies called Popcorn in Bed because he likes her opinion about movies. So we'll go with that, okay, Terry? Let's just go with that for now.
All right.
But he's so she started watching Deadpools, and Brad's not much of a Marvel guy.
Okay.
Just because she started watching all the Deadpools and he wanted to be more informed watching the videos of her reacting to Deadpool, he's watching all the Deadpools. Oh,
I mean, if you go looking, it's fine.
yes. No, I don't think Brad. That should have. I think Brad will probably say that it has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, Pharaoh, yeah, happy. That's right. And yeah, that's what he played. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. I mean, I actually hate that song, to be honest with you. It's cringy to me, but Agents of Shield. Man, when did I stop watching?
Brad said she actually watched the Wolverine movies, not Deadpool.
Yeah, Agents of Shield. I feel like I stopped after like season 3. I just couldn't get into it, and it just was like, I just felt like it was. It became, I don't want to say monster of the week type deal. I just felt like the connections were so small, and it wasn't enough of a continuous storyline for me. They could always have that background continuous storyline. Like I would rather watch, like, I don't know. I am a guy who like MacGyver is about the only show that I will watch that is like continuous, like not a continuous thing. Like they have a background thing where they have like a continuous storyline, but more or less it's a different thing every episode. And that's about the only show I can tolerate watching like that at this point in my life, because I can't stand it. I don't know. I need some kind of continuous storyline. And I'll tell you what, guys, Twin Peaks is one of the first series that did that. And that's why it's so good. Snoop Dogg, Justin Timberlake, Kendrick Lamar, Jay-Z, and Gwen Stefani will be in the Lego biopic documentary. So what exactly is it about? Is it like, when you see the Lego biopic, like, what is it about?
Well, they'll be in there just because they grew up with Legos, or they like Legos, or they play Legos for their kids.
So you
I think
that's
it's just about Legos and about the history of Legos and
okay.
people who love Legos and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it's going to be all famous people basically trying to promote Lego, basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Kyle was in 13 episodes of S.H.I.E.L.D. Okay. Oh, it was Sky's father. Oh, you know what? I think I briefly remember that.
Unless they're gonna do, unless they're gonna do something like with like they did with that Seinfeld movie.
Seinfeld movie?
The one that was on Netflix.
I'm pretty sure I did not see that. I'm confused. What do you mean a movie?
You didn't see the one about the Pop-Tarts on Netflix called Unfrosted, starring Jerry Seinfeld?
Is it him as Seinfeld in the show, or him as his stand-up comedian self?
Just him as his own comedy, not Larry David's, in a movie that's based on a true story about the war between Kellogg's and Post for coming out with Pop-Tarts first.
No, I never saw it.
Oh, it just came out maybe a month ago.
Oh, I definitely did not see it then.
It's on Netflix. It's called Unfrosted.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
All right.
It's pretty funny little movie, and everybody in the movie is famous.
Okay.
What's his face? Peter Dinklage is in it.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
is
dude,
it
Melissa
an actual
McCarthy,
or is it like more of a documentary then? Or like who's
No,
he?
it's
Himself?
okay. So imagine you take a true story about Pop-Tarts coming out, and then them trying to compete with something called Country Squares, and everybody is competing against each other to try to come out with it first. The story is based on a fact, but it's more of a funny comedy movie.
Okay. So what is Jerry? What does Jerry play? Jerry, or is Jerry playing a character?
He's playing a character.
And a character. So it's like a film.
At Kellogg's, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, we're looking for a couple things to watch this week, because like lately, like there's like I have to watch, dude. I love my wife, but man, she, dude, if I have to watch this freaking Kardashians again, like, I'm like done with this, dude. Like, I'm like, Shake, well, you're just editing videos. I'm like, but like, I'm not listening to anything. I'm just editing. I'm like, I can't take it. And then today, dude, we watched like 4 episodes of this friggin' guy who works in New York as a real estate agent and all this drama. I'm like, no. I'm like, I can't do it anymore. Like, no. Shake, well, you made me watch football every Sunday. I'm like, that's for like 17 weeks, and that's it. I've been watching these Vanderpumps or whatever the hell this shit is, dude. I can't take it anymore, man. I need to find something else. I'm like, thank God. I'm like, The Boys episode 5 tomorrow. We're definitely gonna watch it. I can't do this.
See, Carrie, that's the joy of, like, I guess, Carrie not enjoying some stuff as much.
Does she not watch any of that trash?
No, she does not watch. Carrie does not like reality TV.
Yeah, dude.
She won't even like some of the years. She used to watch like Big Brother once in a while, but it just
Big
got
Brother's
too
fun.
bad.
I like Big Brother. Big Brother's fun. We watch Survivor. Again,
We'll watch Big Brother and sometimes those, but that's just it is what it is with that.
Yeah, it's easy. You can just throw it
game.
on, and you don't have to like sit there and stare at the TV to know what the hell's going on. But man, so I got up today at like 7:30, and I started recording today's video at like 8. That took me to like 10. It's so ridiculous, dude. 2 hours to record, and the video is like less than 11 minutes. It's absolutely ridiculous.
It's a lot, man.
Dude, it's too much, man. Sometimes I'm just like, I work way too hard on this. But yeah, so 2 hours to record. Then I went and back into the living room where she's watching this real estate show, and I basically sat there for the next 2.5 hours editing, and editing in images and stuff. I mean, I get it, dude. Like, it's for me to make an unboxing video takes me less than an hour. But like to do a video where I'm not on camera, it's absolutely ridiculous, dude. It's 4 to 7 hours. I mean, depending upon how long and what it entails, and if you're trying to link images with what you're talking about, it takes so long. You
are so much more dedicated to that than I will or have ever been.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna blow smoke or anything. I'm just gonna say.
I know. Trust me, because like I said, I love making NFT videos because I literally record myself. I cut out ums and ahs, and I'm ready to roll. Let's upload it. Let's go. An hour. But again, when I make, because I'm trying to lean toward more of the Game of Thrones and Star Wars stuff with some collectibles in Comic-Con. That's kind of where I'm trying to settle in at, because I feel like I was a little too broad. And I know that me and Ryan will still break down other shows, but that's more or less because sometimes I'm like, what am I going to do on the Sunday Night Live? Like, if there's no shows we're breaking down, I don't even know what to talk about half the time. I don't think I have that big of a voice right now, or that many subscribers that want to come to a live. Like, these lives are really fun for me because we can just talk about whatever the frick we want, drink some beers, build some Legos. I love doing these. I wish we could do these more often. But yeah, to make regular videos, like it's tough, dude. Like, I can't wait till these stupid these proto Funko boxes come, because I'm like, I know I can make that video in an hour and I'm good to go.
I couldn't do it. I mean, it's just I wouldn't have time to put into doing it like you do. That's
the one benefit of being a teacher is I during the summer I can
right.
But honestly, dude, like I would rather be doing other thends. There's other things I'd rather be doing. But I mean, like, I did 2 videos this week. I'll end up having 3 lives. I might even drop a short tomorrow. I think I have a Fortnite short. I already have edited it up. I just got to drop it. But yeah, I don't know. It's just I know it's a lot of work, and I understand this is why these YouTubers out there who have 100K, 1 million subs, this is why they hire editors, because all they have to worry about doing is editing, and the editors will throw that.
Yeah,
stuff
but
in.
you got to still, dude. It's like it takes time to come up with the ideas.
Oh, dude, it does.
Like-
Dude, if I showed you the script I had to come up with today, like just typing up the script alone, because yeah, sometimes I wing it, or at least I make myself notes, because you got to stay focused. You can't just, if not, your editing is ridiculous, because all you're doing is saying yeah, and then you're editing all that out because it doesn't sound good. And
right, but you're doing some fucking
script.
crazy videos.
What'd you say?
You're doing some crazy videos. They take a long time.
Yeah. Like, dude, I'll be honest with you. But see, at least I get the return. At least I see the return for my channel, because the one video I made, I want to say it was right before Sammy went to the hospital. So it was probably Thursday or Friday of last week. It was a video on House of the Dragon on Helena Targaryen, and how she can not see the future, but sort of her prophecies. And it's funny because in the book she doesn't do any of this, but in the show they decided to do this. And I basically broke down all of her lines in every episode that she's been in. Dude, it took me, I shit you not. It took me 16 hours to do that video. I did that over 2 days. One day I spent 9 hours. The next day I spent 7 hours. Now I did get over 2,000 views, which again, for me, it's good. Like that's like one of my best.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, but like you're right.
Did you get good watch hours and average view duration?
Oh yeah, I mean, like just over the last 2 weeks, I mean, my watch hours have gone from like 4K or 5K a week to like 15K a week from all these videos. Yeah. So it's like I'm up like 10K just on that part. And obviously, I mean, again, the money is so minor. I wish people understood. Like it's crazy. Like on a live, like I'll make like $1.50. This live, I don't know what it'll end up being. I feel like we've had about 8 to 13 in the chat most of the night. And again, guys, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it, because
I like
here to watch two guys build Legos and just talk bullshit. It's incredible that you guys hang out with us so long. But yeah, it's crazy, man. It's yeah, I don't even know what else to say, But again, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I would have given up when I got demonetized, and I didn't. I said, you know what? Let's go. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna fix what I have to fix, because it is, man. It's weird, dude. They don't tell you. They do not tell you. There's another YouTuber I listen to. His name is Thor Skywalker. He's all Star Wars, right? And him and his wife started their own channel. And on his main, he's got like 100 and some thousand. And then on him and his wife's, they have like 40 or something like that, 30 or 40. And they got demonetized on their channel that they have together. And I remember he made a video about a month ago saying, I have no idea. We don't do anything different on this channel than I do on my main channel. And he has no idea why. And he did the same thing I did. Next day, he was so mad and upset with it. He submitted the video, because they want you to submit a video and explain. They want you basically to give you video evidence of you're not reusing content. You're not, because he had the same thing, reuse content. And I did. I made a 5-minute video. I explained. I showed some scripts. I showed my video process. I showed them, and it wasn't good enough. And I had no idea what the issue was. He did the exact same thing, and he said they came back and said no. They said now you have to wait 3 months, and he was like, "Oh my god!" He's like, "This is unbelievable." It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
The only problem I've ever had was there was one artist that I used to use his song, and I actually knew the dude, and it was okay for me to use it until it got sold to some other record label for some reason, and then I couldn't use it anymore. Yeah. So then I got copyrighted on those.
And then so he so what do you have to do? Just go back and
that was a while ago, and it took me a long time to fix it.
Yeah. Yeah, usually At this point, if I get hit on music like that, I either just go back and I just have them mute the music, and it takes a while for them to process it, but it does work. Like right now I'm playing music on the background, which you could barely hear anyways. But I've never had a problem with it. But like one day, if they end up coming and saying like this is by this person, then you just go through and mute it. It sucks, or you just cut it.
Mute it, but if you're not, but most of the videos, it's not like sometimes you're just not making that much off of them anyway. So
Right. So sometimes it's better just to, yeah, exactly. And I know you're exactly right. You're exactly
right. I mean, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
So I don't ever.
All right. Let me
worry about it.
let me go catch up with the chat here. Unfrosted is hilarious. Yeah, we're gonna watch that this week. I think. I think you guys sold me on it. Oh, okay. So Christian Slater's in it. James Marsden. Dude, he's awesome. Love that guy.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's a pretty good movie. You'll like it. It's funny, dude. It's funny. It's like loosely based on kind of a true story. It's pretty funny.
So Anna said, there must be a quote from it's a quote from Pharrell Williams. So we wanted it to be a medium for anyone that just wanted to hear a good inspirational movie. Aspiration? What's aspiration? Is that right? I don't even know what that word is. Aspirational. Inspiring story, told vividly. So yeah, I mean, sounds interesting. It's about Lego, so how bad can it be, really? I watched Lego. What is it? Lego, not Lego All Stars. What is it called? Lego
Masters.
Lego Masters. Yeah, that's a fun. That's a fun show to watch.
Kind of upset. This is missing some stickers.
Unless you mentioned him before I turned in, it's pretty cool. You went 3 hours and didn't mention Bronny. We actually talked about it very, very early on because I was telling Adam that I was going to Vegas during the summer league, and we were looking at tickets to see him on Monday night when he plays. And I mean, the tickets are not crazy. It's weird how they do it though. They have like really, really expensive tickets, like $600 a ticket. Where you get like 2 drinks. And then you have our tickets for like $40. But it sounds like it's basically first come, first serve, where it's like wherever you like you can sit wherever you want, and they have like several games a day. So like if you show up early and you don't get good seats, as people leave, you can move down, and then you get to a point where obviously where you can't move any closer. And then the court side, dude, it's ridiculous, man. It's like $900 for courtside for summer league. Like what? No, who's paying that? So, anyways, but yeah, so we did mention Bronny very early on. All right, I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a beer and go to the bathroom. I'll be back in like.
Right, have fun.
Have fun, yeah.
Go to the loo. What's up, everybody? Terry had to go to the loo, so I'm putting together the rest of this Lego guitar right here. It's fresh. It's kind of infuriating, I guess would be the word, because it's kind of weird on the way it goes together. Yeah, I hear his music in the background there. Ooh. Next piece we have is a piece. No, to see this piece. Aha, I see, says the blind. Yeah, Brad, I'll try to come pick them up tomorrow. I have something to do in the morning, and then me and Carrie have to shoot that video for Wednesday. And I'll see. I'm gonna try maybe Monday because I need to get some money, but I need to wait until it's deposited. I'm being quiet. I'm trying to get some of this done. That's what I was probably thinking of doing, Brad, is just waiting until Monday. I'm being super quiet.
I am back.
I've been super concentrating on this. So I've
Do
had a
you-
bunch of dots, and now I'm.
Do you consider yourself a handyman, like around the house, or are you a
No.
person who wants to like hire somebody right away?
I'll try to watch a YouTube video, and some stuff I'll attempt, and some stuff I'll just call people. It also depends on what my financial state is at that current time.
Yep, I get it, dude. So the what is today? Today's Saturday, right? So yesterday morning, Doreen was running the washer, and dude,
Mm-hmm.
you literally would have thought a mouse was in there. It was squeaking. It was ridiculous. So we called because I fixed a few things on my washer before. Like I replaced the electrical panel. I mean, it's more or less just you just unconnect, reconnect. You just got to buy the piece, right? And it was like $80, and this guy wanted like $500 to come out. I'm like, dude, I could buy a new washer for like $900. Like, what are you doing? So I tried to do it my way, and I ended up fixing it. And this is a couple years ago. So, anyways, so the thing is squeaking like crazy, and I'm like, oh my god, of course, And so I started looking on YouTube because we called 2 or 3 different repair guys. One guy's like, oh, I can come do it in 6 weeks. I'm like, bro, I'm not waiting 6 weeks to wash clothes. You know what I'm saying? And another guy told me 3 weeks. And I'm like, 3 weeks is not gonna be good. I'll be on vacation. So we went on YouTube, like you said, and I looked up kind of like what I needed to do and what could be the issue. So, dude, I literally I undid the entire back of the dryer, and I'm playing around, and I feel like I know where it was coming from. It was from one of the what do they call it? Like it's like the pulley system they have in there. And I'm like, okay, so I bought all replacement parts. It was only like $40 on Amazon. And then I bought a little bottle of like the lube that you're supposed to like lube the belt with, $3. So it comes today. I go ahead and take the lube out. I'm like, let me try this first because this is obviously the easy fix. So I take some lube, I put it on a paper towel. I'm just kind of wiping it everywhere. I'm like, oh my, it's lube. It is what it is, right? I'm just wiping it everywhere. And I plug it back in, we play it. Dude, it's working, no squeaking. I bolt it back up. I mean, it took like 2 hours because it's a lot because you use a lot of screws. You got to make sure you put things together back. we end up cleaning underneath the washer and dryer because God knows when the last time we cleaned under them were. You could go eat off my my floor in there now. So 2 hours later, the whole thing's fixed, no problems. I didn't need the parts. I'm going to send those back. $3 in 2 hours, and these people wanted to charge me like $400 to $700. Unbelievable!
Wow.
Thank you, YouTube, because that's how I figured out how to do it. And I saw the lube, and I'm like, okay, I'll just buy it. It's $3. Yeah, crazy, dude.
That's pretty. See, I'm more the handyman on like automotive stuff.
Yeah, I've
I'm
used
good
YouTube
with
for that
cars
too.
and help my friends out and stuff like that with fixing stuff on their cars.
Yep.
But around
Yeah,
the house, I'm lacking.
Yeah, I mean, I've used YouTube for that. I
Let me tell you
replaced
this.
my what is
I'm
it? What is it called?
Too
What is it?
buzzed to finish this.
What'd you say?
I can't. The intricate string work that needs to be done to complete this. Yeah, that was three shots of tequila. So we're just setting it down for now because it is getting late.
Yeah, I just want to finish the second bag, so I don't have things all over the place in the morning, you know. But no, I have definitely used YouTube for automotive stuff too. What is it? Is it the? It's like the air conditioning filter. It's under your dash, and you have to like go under
The cabin filter.
cabin
Cabin
filter.
filter.
Yeah, because I had some crazy noises come out of my my old car, and I'm like, you know, of course, I was getting ready to trade it in, and it was like maybe 3 months before my my Mach E was going to be finished, and I'm like, of course, this thing's going to be blowing loud now that I'm about to trade it in. So I'm like, well, I got to fix this thing before I take it in because they're just going to hear it and probably knock off money, blah 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 blah. Yeah, YouTube, dude. It was like a 40-hour part, and they showed me exactly what to do. Fixed it myself. So YouTube is definitely helpful. I mean, you don't have to be super handy. I'll tell you that because I'm not. I feel like I'm not a super handy person, but YouTube allows me to be a super handy person because I've saved quite a bit of money just looking up my own stuff.
Well, me and Brad kind of ran into a problem because he had his catalytic converter stole off his car.
Stolen?
Yeah, off his car. They cut it off.
They cut it off?
Yeah. And so when you take it to the dealership to get it fixed, it costs like $2,000.
Of course it does.
So we found an aftermarket one and had somebody weld it on, but you know, learning the internet and how to do all that.
Yep.
But yeah, it's some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff. So how much left do you have?
I mean, dude, they're all small pieces. Like, I don't know. Can you see that? I know my computer's kind of in the way, but it's all small stuff. It's all small stuff.
Woo.
It's all small stuff. It's crazy.
This amp is pretty cool because see, like even in the back, there's like wires and stuff, and it looks like a speaker.
Looks like a record room. Oh, that's a speaker. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it has little like, but it's all like out of whack, and something's off with how it's built.
I would just
Not built right.
take it apart and.
That's what I've been doing.
When you build Lego, like you ever do it on your own? You're just like, I'm just gonna go build some Legos. Like, dude, I like literally go on my living room floor and I just grab a beer and the wife's watching whatever she wants to watch. And I'm just zone out and I'm just building. And she's always like, "Oh, you should probably get some kind of plate or something because everything is like, blending into my carpet." Like,
Well, nobody built this right from the beginning. See, because see, like this. Now it's like slanted.
yeah, I see it.
You can't push that in. It's not disconnected. It's just built wrong. So that's how the whole thing has been. So to get the guitar back to like this level, because there was pieces that were used that weren't the right pieces, And then
Yeah.
I got a couple bags of parts that weren't assembled. So I just got to do the little string parts. But it looks pretty cool. Looks
So how?
way better red.
Oh, it's way better. Yeah. How do you attach the string?
The strings are attached with this thing. And it goes up here.
Would you just loop it?
Yeah, but the problem is yeah, it goes like that. And no, they're attached to bricks. See, they're attached to Legos.
Oh, and then you just put those. You just put those in.
Yeah, it's like it's part of the Lego.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they just go like up here. But the thing is some of this fell apart, and I haven't gotten to that part to put it back together again. But see, like this.
Oh, okay.
So there's little bricks that the Legos that they're already attached to.
It's pretty cool though. The way they, I mean, so do you think that like this is just all like computer that how they design these things, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, what I would love to see the process of like them like doing it. Like I would love to know how like do they just scan like what it looks like and then a computer spits out like, okay, well here's the pieces you can use. Like I don't know, man. It's just crazy how like
There's some stuff like on Lego Masters about that. Designers build them and then they break them down and figure out how many bricks of what sorts they're going to need. And then they usually build them with just like how they have Legos and they design them and everything.
yeah.
I mean, it's not that much.
I find it I don't know, I just find it like really I just find it interesting. Because like when you buy the bigger sets, like when I have let's see what this is the big sets I have are what? I have the AT-AT. So the AT-AT and the Star Destroyer. Those are my two my two largest ones. They they have like 4 or 5 pages in the very front of the people who designed it and they talk about it, but they don't really tell you how they do it. It's interesting, but I don't know. It's funny.
I've watched. There's some shows on it. I've watched a few here and there. Just talking to the people from Lego and how they do different things.
Have you ever had New York Pizza Company? They supposedly have authentic New York slices. I think they are off of Brownsboro Road. I think
Yes, I've had New York. Yes, I've had it, Brad.
I don't know. It sounds
Been there
phenomenal.
for a long time.
I wish I could have it right now. But today for dinner, I had eggplant parmesan. Like eggplant?
Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite things to eat, dude.
I think it's good, dude. I
Oh, I love eggplant parmesan.
yeah, I think it's good.
Yes.
Something different, and yeah.
Oh no, when I was growing up, that's something my mom would make all the time. And I remember making the fried pieces of eggplant and me just eating the fried pieces of eggplant. I'll sometimes just cut up an eggplant and bread and deep fried in Italian breadcrumbs just as like, a snack.
Yeah.
I love me some eggplant, man.
Yeah, I think it's good. My wife
Yeah.
won't eat it. I'm like, well, have you ever tried it? She's like, no. I'm like, all you do is complain about how I don't try things, and then I'm telling you to try it, and you don't do it. So there you go.
Well, I told Carrie tried it. Her issue with it is that eggplant is mushy to her. She doesn't like the texture.
Yeah, I mean, I would say yes, it is a little bit mushy. It depends what kind of cheese you use though too, because I've had ones with different types of cheeses. You see, like I won't eat it with pasta. I usually will have it with a veggie.
Well, are you making it yourself fresh?
No, we have there's an Italian restaurant we go to for it, or she actually for the first time had 2 nights in a row. I had it last night and tonight for dinner. She bought me 2 of them, and it was just from like a pretty good grocery store that has like fresh food like that. And she thought that I would like it, and yeah, I mean it's really good. It was probably I don't want to say it's more breaded than I like because it was good. It was pretty good.
I've had some, and I eat out sometimes and get it, and I've had it at some pretty good places. But I like when I make it.
So how do you make it?
Well, I go out and I get an eggplant, and I get one that's not quite to the point of being exactly ripe yet, but just almost right there, right?
Okay.
And then I cut it in thin pieces, probably like as thick as you'd cut like a thick slice of tomato, right?
Okay.
And then I take all of those and then I salt and pepper them. And then I take them and I dip them in a wash of egg. And then I bread them with Italian breadcrumbs. And then I lightly fry them in olive oil in a pan.
Okay. So what kind of cheese do you use?
Usually I use a mix of Parmesan and Rome, with the one that starts with an R, Reggiano or whatever it is.
Ricotta?
No,
Not
it's
ricotta.
the other one. There's Parmesan and the other one that's
Romano or something?
Romano, right?
Romano.
Like Romano. Parmesan and a Romano.
Okay.
But
Okay.
see, like Carrie and I tend to do it like Carrie makes chicken Parmesan, but she'd rather make like the chicken, the fried piece of chicken,
Mm.
and then pour the sauce on it and then melt the cheese in the oven real quick and eat it rather than make like a big tray of it. You know what I'm saying? And so
Right.
when she makes that, I'll make eggplant Parmesan. So instead of like the final step that some people do is, you take the eggplant and layer it, and then you put sauce, and then you put cheese,
Right.
and then you bake it in the oven, right?
Right.
I just put the cheese, like I'd put the eggplant down on my plate, fried, and I'd pour the boiling hot sauce on top of it, and then I'd just dump some cheese on top of it that would melt anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
it's
for-
funny because like the one, so what you're explaining is kind of how I got it from the store. The one I get the restaurant is a little bit different. I feel like there's not layers. It's interesting how they do it. And it's definitely not. I'm trying to think what kind of cheese they put in there. It's not a lot of cheese. It just seems very clean to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's just
Well, that's how, I mean, when I grew up, my mom would make eggplant Parmesan, right?
yeah.
And she would probably chop up 2 eggplants and deep fry them, and she'd layer it and fill it with sauce and cheese, right?
Okay.
And she'd bake it in the oven. And then when it was done, it was, cooled a little bit, and it was a casserole of like cheese and sauce and eggplant. But the only way she was going to get us kids to eat eggplant was to cover it in sauce and cheese, right?
Exactly. No, that's right.
Just like the only way she'd get us to eat vegetables was by hiding them inside a meatloaf. Right? So that's what she did. So for me, I would much prefer deep frying some almost ripe, where it's still a little hard so it doesn't get as mushy eggplant, and it still has a little bit more tartness when it's not quite ripe.
Yeah.
And then if you're using a good spaghetti sauce that's like has a sweet in it, I just make that and dip the eggplant in the sauce, I don't even need to go full bore Parmesan.
In honor of Martin Mull, you should check out Fernwood Tonight. There are a bunch of episodes on YouTube. It's set in a fictional city of Fernwood, Ohio. Is it like a comedy? I'm in. Martin Mull is awesome, dude. Real mustard. He said Ryan would call eggplants aubergine. Am I saying that right? Who's Ryan? Chicken parm and Olive Garden is freaking fire. Dude, I have to be honest with you. I haven't been to Olive Garden in, geez, oh man, I can't even tell you. Maybe a decade. I don't eat pasta anymore. I stopped eating pasta back in 2014.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
My condolences to you, my friend.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, dude. Like, so I always liked penne pasta, but like linguine, I just never really liked it. I don't like bow tie. Ravioli is okay, but really, whenever I would eat pasta, it would be penne or nothing. And I don't know. It's now like when we go and get like chicken parmesan, I will literally get like a side of spinach or a side of beans instead of the pasta because the place will let us do that. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really like. Carrie has preferences. Like, the other night for dinner, I made shrimp scampi.
Okay.
And she prefers to have like angel hair pasta with that.
And see, like, I don't like angel hair either.
And
I don't know.
If I make like a traditional spaghetti with meat sauce for dinner,
yeah,
she'd rather have a regular spaghetti with that.
Not the
And
meat
sometimes
sauce.
I try to go fancy by buying the tortellini that have cheese that are fresh that you can boil. And she likes it, but she's just not. She just rather me make like a regular meat sauce than anything else.
And see, it's funny because I don't like meat in my pasta at all. I've never liked meat in my pasta, but I love hamburgers. I love steak. I mean, it's just I don't know, man. It's just it's weird sometimes how
That's awesome, Anna. It's the same with Olive Garden. It just depends on which one. Because, like, the ones by me aren't the greatest, but I've been to good ones. And then there's a lot of good Texas Roadhouse here in Kentucky, where they're headquartered, is better than any other steak place. But some people say it's only mediocre by them. Like Outbacks have been closing right and left because they can't compete with Texas Roadhouse.
See, it's funny because we have a lot of Outbacks, we have a lot of Longhorns, and we don't have many Texas Roadhouses at all anymore.
Yeah, we have our Texas Roadhouses are thick. We have some Longhorns, but we don't have very many left of anything else. Oh, man.
I'll be honest with you, dude. Lately, if we do go to a restaurant, we go to local breweries, dude. And yes, I know the food is not going to be like the best in the world. It really isn't. I mean, it's very rare to get like a fantastic meal. But there's one brewery we do go to that is like 5 minutes down the road. Dude, they serve the best. What is it called? Jesus. The sandwich with the, oh my God, dude. I'm drawing a blank. The sliced meat, dude. Oh my God, with the Thousand Island dressing. Why can't I think of it? Reuben, right? Thank you, dude. They serve the best Reuben, and what's fantastic about it is that they will. You get like waffle fries, or you can get a veggie, whatever you want to get. I mean, there's a few different choices, coleslaw, whatever. But the Reuben is so darn big, dude. Like I can't even eat the whole thing, and then I take it home and like, dude, it's like the best lunch ever. It's so good, warmed up. You bake it in the oven just like 5 minutes, just to warm it up. It's so much better than a microwave, because the bread stays crispy.
That's exactly what Carrie does, man.
Yeah, so good, dude.
I just eat it cold. I could care less.
Yeah, I mean, and exactly. And sometimes I can do that, but
Carrie goes, where did we go? See, we are like this. So there's a lot of Mexican restaurants around here, and we do like Mexican food, right? But each Mexican place has something that's, for me at least, Carrie seems to get the same thing. She'll get fajitas, right? Steak fajitas. Sometimes we'll do the fajitas for two, but we'll get them mixed where it's like shrimp, chicken, and steak.
Steak, yeah.
But most of the time, if she's not getting that, she'll get like a taco and a burrito and beans or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go to the different, like, Gustavo's is the fancier one, and they have really good birria tacos, right?
Yeah.
The birria, the beef. And then, like, the one closer to the house that's called El Pepe's, they have a really good, they do this, like, steak burrito covered in queso.
Oh, that's like what do they call those over here? They call them what do they call those things, dude? Not
But you know how
churro?
you know how like a lot of Mexican places you'll get like a steak something and the steak isn't seasoned very well?
Yeah, sometimes
This
dry.
like seasons the hell out of it.
Yeah.
So it's really good. But every place we go to, like there's a go-to place for a burger or a go-to place for fried chicken, right? So it's dependent on what type of food we're in the mood for and then what version of that food on where we go. You know, like we have a place called Roosters, and that ruined us for like BW3 or anything like that.
Dude, BW3 is terrible.
Huh?
BW3 food is terrible.
They kind of went downhill though.
Yeah, I can't even tell you the last time I was BW3. Doreen hates it, dude. I think part of the problem was when we first met, when we lived in an apartment, it would be at a BW3 literally across the street. We could just walk to it. And I made her go there all the time because I liked playing that stupid trivia. I was like addicted, dude. I was like on a leaderboard. I always had so many points. I just had to keep going because I wanted to make sure I was always in the leaderboard. And after like 6 months of dating Doreen, and she's like, "Can we stop going to BW3s? I hate it." I'm like, "What do you mean you hate it? You get wingies, you can get some what are the French fried chips called? Whatever they're called.
The buffalo chips.
Yeah, the buffalo chips.
They don't even have those anymore. That's why Carrie won't go.
Oh, they don't have the buffalo chips anymore.
They got rid of them, and Carrie's favorite thing is
ranch. Oh
and
my
the
god,
cheese
they don't got
on
those?
top of them. You could get cheese and bacon on top. Carrie, that's why Carrie boycotts them and KFC because they got rid of potato wedges.
Oh yeah, you can't just get rid of that, dude. That's like their. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, I can't even tell you. Yeah, I mean now we don't really live by one, so that probably helps because it's probably, I think the closest one to us is like 25 minutes. I might drive in 25 minutes from BW3. I mean, but dude, we have like we have let's see, we have 1, 2. A little further down, 3, and then 4. Do we have 4 breweries all within like 10 to 12 minutes of us? That's where we go. We go to these breweries usually. Yeah, or we go to. Do you guys have paninis?
What is that?
So paninis is it's I don't know. I mean, it's it's like. I would say it's a little better than bar food, but it is a restaurant. But it's like, you know what a panini is or no?
Yeah, like a sandwich.
Yeah, it's a huge sandwich.
Yeah, put on a hot grill. Yeah, I know what a panini is. We just don't have that restaurant.
Yeah, but they throw French fries and coleslaw and all this, and that's like their go-to. But they also have like, you know, wraps. I like their pizza because it's thin crust pizza, and it's like $14, dude. Again, I'll eat like half there. I'll take half home. Boom. I got a free lunch, and yeah, they have a whole bunch of stuff. So
yeah, no, we didn't have like that.
Yeah, Johnny Knight, a 279 Canadian super chat. I don't even know what that equals in US. Is that like $3 or $2? I don't even know. Thanks again. I had our best, bro. You're welcome anytime, of course. And if you ever need me to come onto your podcast, just reach out. Adam, we have to do a shot. That's a Sammy shot.
I don't want to do another shot. I'll help. I'll do a little one. After that, we'll have to go because I at some point gotta go to bed. I gotta get up at like 7. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll be up late because Carrie will drive. We're going to Jack in the Box.
You're going to Jack in the Box in the morning.
No, like in a little bit.
Oh, will you bring me something?
They just opened those around here, and I love Jack in the Box when I was a kid.
Dude, it sounds so good. It sounds so good right now.
Oh, dude.
All right. All right. So okay, dude. I don't have much left. I can finish this. All right. I'll pound the rest of this for the shot. We're gonna get out of here after this, guys.
Yeah.
Listen, we've been doing this thing for like almost 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you so much. Thank you very much if you've been hanging out. Anna, Brad, Anthony, Johnny, Simon, Jeremy was in the chat. Geez, I don't even know. I don't even know who. Geez, I don't want to forget people. It's so hard sometimes because you don't want to forget people when you start doing shout outs. But Quick, I know was in there. Mike, Deanna was in here for quite a while tonight. And again, if I forgot you, I do apologize. But thank you so much, guys. We appreciate you guys hanging out. We will definitely be doing this again, probably in August when I get back from vacation. And Adam, I appreciate you hanging out here for hours.
Yeah, I was looking forward to it.
Hours. So thank you so much, guys. We appreciate it. Again, we'll do our last one here. I'll just drink the half a beer here, and hopefully I don't spill over my Legos. So, cheers! Thank you so much. Sammy appreciates it. I miss that dog so much. I can't even tell you. It hurts sometimes. But again, thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. All right. Check out Adam at BOP on YouTube. Beer to Pop. Don't forget to check out Johnny Knight on YouTube as well. I am Headless Not Stark. Appreciate it. Don't forget, keep those heads on, and we'll see you guys in the next video.